Should we be in the streaming channel?
Oh, right. Hang on. I very much autopiloted that. Thank you for reminding me after we went live.
No problem. That's what I'm here for.
Alright, we've got the ping out, and I'm gonna do... Hang on. We're gonna have to see, folks, do let me know if the audio is a little weird. And we will do our damn best to make this work. Hi, Barku! I'm at a little bit of a late start today because, again, I have been running around the pharmacy and trying to get so much sorted out for myself. It's a life, you know. But things all went pretty smoothly today, besides getting back a little bit late, so honestly, I'm in a pretty good mental space, you know? It was always good to hear.
Yeah, if you weren't, I think this kind of game would put you in a good mental space.
Well, that's good to hear. It seems very chill. I've not played, but I've seen, like, little clips of people playing. I know one thing about it is that at the end, it shows you, like, a sped-up version of all the work you did, and I love that. That's gonna just really, really scratch the gremlins in my brain just right.
You can make funny little animations, too. Like, I was watching Pobu play Unpacking, and she slowly walked shoes over to the closet.
Oh
and just
my
showed
god,
an
that's
animation.
so cute!
Yeah, it showed in, like, sped up time-lapse, and it was really funny to see.
Aww. Alright, I think I've done the last of what I needed to do. So, without further ado, I'm going to take us on over to the collab screen and hope that that's working. Hello! I think the thing I was most worried about was if chat would be in a decent spot, and I think it is. I think having you guys up... Oh, gosh! Oh! Thank you, Nidge!
15 months.
Time to unpack these 15 months.
Well, we're going to be packing a lot more than just 15 months.
Oh, God.
Unpacking a few decades.
Oh, man. There is a lot to unpack here. Just so much. I have set up stream preview so that you have less delay, right?
Alright, thanks.
And without further ado, I don't really have too much to, like, say in the intro, just because this is still somewhat a blind experience for me. But, I guess we'll just get right into it. Already I'm enjoying the soundtrack very much. Book. 3 book. Blue is my favorite color. This book belongs to Loon. Oh, all the animations are delightful. Hang on. "1997, I was 3.
Yeah, so you ready to feel old?
I mean... honestly, thinking about the 90s is the one time I ironically don't feel old.
It's our first item.
It is just a book. I assume that, like me, this person is also a child in the 90s. How do I turn things?
Is there a right click?
Oh, there we go. He'll go there for now. I'll keep my action figures out for a minute. I will put this in here.
Oh, should I be having sound or?
So when I do the windowed preview, you don't get game sound. You just get, like... If you would like, I can do a game capture so you will not see my model moving. If sound is preferable to that. But there's your choices.
I mean, if it's too much trouble, you don't have to, but I would prefer the sound.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. That's a 2-second fix. Give me just a sec to stop that one. And start that one.
Have passed.
There you go.
Alright.
Yeah,
Looks
two
much higher
2
quality,
seconds
too.
notwithstanding the time it took for me to tab out.
Yeah, it's no worries. I gotta hear, like, the sound of picking stuff and putting stuff down. That's a core part of the experience.
Understandable, understandable. These kind of, like, they're not a set, but I'm, like, kind of sorting, I'm sorting the action figures a little bit by genre. Tamagotchi! Oh, so, okay.
Oh, I remember those.
So I didn't have a proper Tamagotchi growing up as a kid, because I was a very sensitive child, and I think my parents knew well enough that the death of a Tamagotchi would have crushed me. However, I was lucky enough to be the owner of the Pokemon Pikachu and Pokemon Pikachu 2, which were basically Pokemon Tamagotchi that were like, instead of making you feed it all the time, they had you carry it around with you, and it kind of, like, it was like a pedometer. It tracked your steps, and basically, like, your steps generated electricity that would sustain the Pikachu.
I think I saw that.
Yeah.
I think I saw an ad, like, each step you took was one level for your Pokemon or something.
It wasn't that easy. No, it was like each step was one piece of kibble, and you would like it to not starve, so you should get your steps in.
Yeah, when I had a Tamagotchi, I, of course, as a kid, had no idea how to play it. So what I would do is I would just feed it chocolate over and over again.
I mean, honestly, that's the life I want to live.
Yeah. I thought, I was thinking, what would a good parent do? And I thought, I'm just gonna give it chocolate all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got more books. These are all gonna be nicely stacked. That's how I always liked it.
I had to put my books vertically. Like a library.
So now that I have, like, proper bookshelves as an adult, that's what I do. But back when I was a kid, I only had, like, short shelves like these. So it wasn't the best option, but it was what I had. And as long as they were close, you know. Let's see. Hello! Welcome in. Hope you're having a chill day.
Well, this kid has a trophy.
They're into soccer, it seems. We love to see it. We love to see that they have a thriving hobby. I feel like... Okay, so these are gonna go together for now, but this shelf here might get moved a little bit, because I kind of want to have a spot for, like, oh my god, these do stack like that. Oh shit. Oh, well, never mind. Hang on. Forget my earlier solution.
So I think, like, that desk under the bunk bed would probably be where all the, like, the school and work stuff goes.
Yeah, we shall see. I mean, I imagine this is kind of a choose-your-own adventure where you can be as chaotic as you please, but...
Yeah. I was gonna say something, but we'll get to it.
Let's see. I'll just throw the ruler back there, because, like, I've never run into a situation as a child where I needed to use a ruler.
I've had many situations as a child where I needed a ruler, and I didn't have one easily accessible.
Oh no. Well, that's unfortunate.
I just had to draw straight lines.
Oh, fair, fair. I didn't do a lot of drawing as a child.
I had to do math, geometry homework.
They had you doing geometry at what age?
I think it was like grades 5 and 6 or something. Like you
Oh,
have to
okay,
draw shapes and stuff.
that's fair. Some of that kind of like earlier geometry, they'd kind of get you that young.
Yeah. Like I imagine you are playing as the person unpacking, and if this person is old enough to unpack their stuff, they're probably not a baby.
Yeah, I would imagine. Although, like, I don't know necessarily if this is like an abstraction of like their parents unpacking with them or anything. You know, I don't know. It's probably kind of up in the air on purpose. Because I don't think we're really supposed to like get all the answers from like straight away. You know, it's there for us to unpack. Ooh.
Oh yeah. I think this whole game is about like unpacking this person's life and using the objects to put together like what their life is like and what stage they're at in their life.
Everything is a puzzle game if you try hard enough. Oh, it's a dreidel! Oh, that's adorable! Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I've seen those on TV as a kid. I thought they were really cool, but I've never actually seen one in person.
Okay, so I actually have, because my family is not Jewish, but we have like family who's related to us by marriage who are Jewish. And so we kind of had like a hybrid, like growing up, because my grandparents wanted to be connected to, you know, both sides of the grandkids. You know, they were all very invested in that. And so we had kind of a hybrid Christmas Hanukkah, like, sort of. Like, you know, like, you can't really do, like, the full Hanukkah celebration, because that takes place over multiple nights. But, you know, we did, like, some of the things that you would do with kids during the season, you know? The dreidel is fun because it's kind of like Candy Gacha. You get to, like, quote-unquote bet, like, chocolate coins, and you can, like... There's not really much of a strategy because it's basically just rolling a dice, but...
Can you solve the Rubik's Cube?
I don't know. Hold on.
Like, if you rotate it or something?
Oh, it... Wait, what? No shit! Oh,
yeah.
Hold on. Whoa! That's nuts! Oh, I love that. I'm keeping that on my desk. It's important. These guys might get moved up to the bed eventually. I just want to get the full picture before I finalize.
I think you can also put stuff under your pillow. Like you can click on your pillow.
Oh my god! Okay.
Put your Game Boy under there.
It's either gonna be the Game Boy or the Tamagotchi. My heart says the Tamagotchi because if I had one of those, I would want it to always be close at hand. However, the dragon is staying closest to me. Is this a poster? Oh my god, it's Lisa Frank. I, as a child, had a few, not a ton, but a few Lisa Frank, paraphernalia. And I like to believe that it has influenced my aesthetic as an adult, in which I want to be a mixture of goth and the sparkliest thing you've ever seen. You've got room there. We're gonna run out of room. We're gonna do one there. Maybe Game Boy. Maybe Game Boy under the pillow. Hang on. I'm gonna see if they'll both fit. They do. Okay. Gamerpad has been set up. Yeah, I was gonna say this kid has
It's a cat.
this kid has a wonderfully like diverse set of interests, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Like I'm like, imagine having a life this fulfilled, but also like I'm so
And
happy for
photography.
them. Oh my god, they got a little. Okay, so this actually is not a camera. This is
Polaroid?
No, this is not a Polaroid. Well, technically, I think maybe Polaroid made these, but they're not for taking pictures. These are, I want to call them like the very beginning of proto VR, where you had these little discs with like different like it was basically like a circle of different pictures and scenes. Some of them were made to look like they animated, some were just made to look like they were all in one theme, but you basically put your like, if you see it, there's like two little squares here. You would put your eyes up to there, and you would put the little disc in this bottom rectangular tray. Wait a minute. That just said found your camera. This is not a camera. I'm explaining what this is. So, and then you would look into it and you would see like an enlarged version of the tiny little like scenes on the disc that you couldn't really see unless you had like basically a magnifying glass. And then you had a little lever on the side, which I assume is what that purple thing is. And you would... No, that's a little strap. Huh. And you would be able to change the scenes. Like, I swear to God, that's what it is. Cameras only had one eye thing. You know? Like, old cameras, you had the viewfinder, but it was only the one box. Wait, unless this is... Wait a minute. Is this like... Unless it's a video camera, but that would be really weird for it to have that, like, rectangular thing at the bottom.
I think it's like a Polaroid, and that rectangular thing is where the picture comes out. I think that's the front.
Oh, then that's the flash. Okay, never mind. It looked just like one of those little things. Yeah. No, like, that's like... So, I guess, like... Okay, I'm trying to think if this matches the era, because my sense of time is a little bit wobbly around these days. I remember, like, you had, like, the film tubes that you had to put into the camera. And that was kind of how I remember it being. But I might be wrong. We're going to keep the jump rope by the soccer ball, because you probably would take them together. Okay, you go up here. And you also go up here. Can you all fit in a line? No, you can't. Maybe you go... I feel like you're her favorite, because you're on the title screen. I don't know.
Oh yeah, they fit. Except the kitty.
There we go.
See that? Yeah. It's a big dragon.
It is a big dragon.
Reminds me of Digimon. That looks like a Digimon.
Sort of. I watched a little bit of Digimon as a kid. And it does definitely have some design elements of... Where am I supposed to put this? Oh!
Can you open the drawer?
Gotta keep your secret locked journal in the drawer.
Yeah, I think you can also put it under your pillow if you want.
See, I feel like that would be uncomfortable to sleep with. Okay, so I'm not done here. I'm not done here. I want that there. Okay, so there's a reason why I'm doing this. Old Game Boys and Tamagotchis, you know what they didn't have? They didn't have backlit screens. So you need your flashlight to play your Game Boy and your Tamagotchi, otherwise you won't be able to see jack shit. I'm putting this car here. I just feel like it's more fashionable. And then the Rubik's Cube can go next to it. And that can go there.
the camera.
And let's see. I just want to see if there's anything else that really grips me as needing to be. I always kept my piggy bank on my desk. It was just reassuring.
Can you do anything with the cassette tapes? I guess not.
I guess I could, like... Oh, no, never mind. I guess you can't really, like, combine items. There's this whole other side here.
I mean, I guess you could put the soccer ball in there or something.
Yeah, but I feel like if she's into soccer, she would keep it out so that she could just, like, grab it and go. I'm just pondering, like, if there's anything that I would adjust in my hypothetical dream home scenario. The ponies can be a little bit further apart, because then I think you could see them both better. We've got the fun zone. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say this is done. Oh.
Right. And do we get the time lapse?
Let's see. Finally, my own room.
I think it's like the camera.
This thing? Yeah. Let's make it
Dump
like...
as
Let's make it like that fast. Oh, that's really fast. Maybe I'll do normal speed next time.
Look, you playing with a Rubik's Cube.
Nice. Yeah, moving is a fucking traumatic event. If it was that fast, it would be really nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
2004. Oh god. I was 10. You are definitely older than me. Wait, you have an apartment. Either that or your parents have given you a very adult room in an apartment very soon.
Hello, Miri.
Hello! Welcome in! Hope you're having a chill day.
Big, bulky computers.
Oh my god, those were the days. When you had to listen to your router literally scream at you whenever you wanted to connect to the internet.
Yeah.
Those were the times.
Like my big bulky monitor was broken. Sometimes the screen would just slowly fade to black. And I'd have to wait like 5 to 10 minutes for it to turn back.
Oh wait, we have multiple rooms. Okay, we do have an apartment. Okay, we're like an adult. Okay. This is definitely an older child than me then. I suppose not a child now. Are these Copic markers? Jesus Christ, rich kid. Oh my god, Zoo Tycoon and Roller Coaster Tycoon. Dude. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Important Zodiac question for chat. Do you keep your tower here, or do you keep your tower here?
I put it under the desk.
Okay, I want to clarify, there is no correct answer, but people always have a preference, you know?
My desk has a little compartment for it.
Personally, if I just had like a desk like this, I would put it on top. But I don't necessarily think that there is a correct answer for this. Because you have more desk space if you put it under. I might end up moving this depending on how much stuff they want to keep on their desk.
Can you turn on the computer? That's the monitor.
Oh, like...
I thought you could. Maybe we can try it later, like once you unpack everything.
Yeah, I don't know all the secrets, so,
Ooh, the bear lives. Oh, but he lost his bow.
aw,
But he's still the most.
that usually happens with the plushies that I own. I carry them around so much that their accessories eventually just...
This is a pretty nice first apartment. Like, this is a rich kid.
I was gonna say, this bathroom alone tells me so much. The kitchen is small, but it is kind of nice. This is, okay, they have an electric stove, never mind. Okay, I was gonna say, this is about the size of the kitchen that I had when I lived at university, but the appliances here are nicer. Wait. Oh, this OC? This looks like a fox to me. Because it's got the big bushy tail, and it's got the pointy ears. I guess it could be like a brown raccoon, though. They kind of have bushy tails, too.
Waifu Pop Nook. I think that's toothpaste.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's toothpaste. I figured since they have some art supplies, it could be paint, but right now I'm putting it in the bathroom, and if we find out it's paint later, we'll fix it. Oh, I love these guys! Oh my god.
Oh, you made him dab.
You gotta make him dab. Okay, I used to have a couple of these. The thing about them is that they kind of break a little easy. At least the older ones did. Because I always got, like, the cheapo ones that you could just find either at a thrift store or at, like, a Hobby Lobby, you know? And I always wanted to, when I wasn't using them, I always wanted them to be in silly poses. Yeah, they don't really articulate the way you want them to. Definitely not. No. They always kind of creaked and made you a little bit scared when you, like, tried to pose them. Yeah. Singular shoe. We're gonna put this one in the middle of the room for now.
Shoe Yamino.
Oh, okay. I think this has to go under, even though it's not how I normally would, because this is where I would keep the CD case. Because this is in the days where you definitely have a bunch of fucking CDs on your desk.
You can walk the shoes over.
Oh my god. I don't think I'm gonna Pomu it. I'm an original act. Brah! Do they hang up? Unrealistic game. The way that you keep your bras nice is you hang them up.
You can do that?
Yeah, they have straps. Like I thought
everyone just put them like at the bottom of their drawer or something.
So you do that with like your comfy bras and your ones that you don't really super care about keeping nice. But like if you have a nice bra, you want to hang that shit up because if you keep it in a drawer, it's gonna like wrinkle more. It's gonna like get some more like wear and tear over time than if it's hung up. Also, if you have a nice bra, you don't put it in the dryer. You hang dry it. And so if it's already on the hanger, you just pop it in the closet. Bish bash bosh, you're done. I would never hang up sports bras. I think that's kind of a waste of space. So I'm gonna assume these are like no underwire, easy business. And in that case, actually, these go top drawer. Socks go bottom drawer.
Yeah, top drawer for top clothing items.
Well, it's also like you might not always go out, and so you're going to use your socks. At least for me, I don't like to wear like socks just at home. It's just the sensory nope for me. We still got the Game Boy. That's going on the desk for now.
Oh, we still got the kitty.
It's Ash. Let's see. That looks like a book. We'll find out. It is a book. We organize by tallness in this house, apparently. I don't know where the eraser will go for now.
That's
Briefcase!
a fat eraser.
I imagine that this person has an interest in art because I only ever see these erasers, like, in big, chunky art sets, you know?
Have you ever seen, like, that giant, comically large pink eraser, and it says, for big mistakes?
Yeah, absolutely.
I used to not wear socks at home, but I started doing it because I find it makes my walking a lot quieter, and I prefer that.
That's fair. This goes in the kitchen.
It goes in the bathtub. I mean, we could put it there for the meme.
Not yet. we wait until we hit true desperation. We gotta solve it again. 100%. Is it a secret? I mean, I suppose I can try since... Nope. Oh wait! Yes! Ah! Put an electronic item somewhere dangerous. Got it. Dance! Boogie Wonderland! God, Huh?
Do people actually have colorful socks? Because all my socks are just white.
Dude, I own one pair of white socks. All the rest colorful. Most of them fuzzy. These match. Matchers go together. Matchers go together.
Yeah, because I just have like a 20 pack of white socks.
See, like, when I was younger, I used to get them in packs like that, but ever since I got, like, I basically awoke to the gospel of fuzzy socks, and, now I don't want anything else on my feet. I need to be encapsulated by, softness and joy at all times, or I will scream. Is this a mouse pad? I think it's a mouse pad. Oh. That needs to go there, so my funky, cool mouse pad. Oh, and there's probably gonna be a keyboard, too. We'll put the ruler up here. We'll put the eraser up by the art stuff. Do you go nicely on a shelf? No. That goes there for now because I think the planner needs to go somewhere special, I think. Although, I should see if moving the boombox makes room. It does. Maybe we'll put the planner by the art stuff. Okay, we're gonna go like that. Expensive joke. Oh, thank you! Thank you! Welcome in! Welcome to the Void. I am Loon. As you may know, I am a Void Witch VTuber. I love exploring stories with you all. I also occasionally do divination streams. Oh, I was supposed to turn on sound alerts! That's what I forgot. Oh, shit.
Iron mouse pad.
I'll have to do that next time. I forgot to turn sound alerts back on. That's on me this time. This person wears more jeans than I do.
I mean, do you wear jeans?
I don't ever wear jeans. Nothing against them, it's just goblin brain, you know? Oh, plaid shirts though? Plaid shirts rock. Okay, so what we do with the jeans is we do the gradient of blue. We go from gray to more blue.
My
Oh,
wardrobe is like all the same.
she loves the soccer ball. She's kept it even when it's beat to shit. We keep the soccer ball out.
Yeah, sure.
Meow. Oh my god, okay. So this is the point in the game where I explain to you, like, my fucking process of, like, figuring out what shirts get hung up and which ones don't. This is like a large fit. This is like it looks a little bit wrinkled already. This gets folded. This is a little more of a slim cut. We hang that up. Plaid shirt, anything that you really would notice a wrinkle on, like things with a collar, things with long sleeves, those have to be hung up. But these shirts, like dance is next on the chopping block if we get another shirt out. And we have another shirt. However, it is a hoodie. Hoodies are the universal don't give a damn clothes. You can do whatever you want to a hoodie. If you have one nice that you want to display, you can display it, you can hang it up. If you don't, whatever. Dance is getting put away. This is cooler. Ooh, what's next on the chopping block? Honestly, I feel like this one could go in the pile.
I think you might get more hangers as you unpack.
Yeah, if we get more hangers, this needs to be hung up.
I think this says to me that this person's a traveler.
At the very least, they seem to like the idea of travel. Like the double-decker bus toy they had when they were a child. So they could have just found that at, like, a toy store. The Eiffel Tower, like, that's, like, American who likes the idea of travel merchandise. So they have definitely at least, like, really had a dream of going to Europe. This looks like it could be a pajama set, in which case it would be folded. But if it is a proper clothing, then we will, nope, that's a pajama set. That goes together, and that will go in an easily accessible portion of the closet. This could be a pajama set as well. Yes, it is. These will go here for now. We've got more. It's a little bit hard to tell from the way they are folded, the difference between socks and undies, honestly. Undies nuts.
You guys fold clothes?
Yeah. I'm very particular.
I just leave my clothes in the laundry hamper.
That's how you get mold. Well,
I mean, they're washed and dried.
technically you're probably fine. But I'm always very particular. I'm overly particular. It's not a strength of my character, it's a weakness. Hang on. For now. No, we keep him up here. This goes down here. He goes here. Then we start moving some stuff. This could be a junk t-shirt. We do not respect Freddy Fazbear in this house. I'm assuming that, like, briefcase... I would put the book bag next to the briefcase if I could, but... And there's only one shoe! This is horrible. Can they both fit in here? No, they can't.
The other
Okay.
boot's probably in another box somewhere.
It probably is. I understand this pain. Okay, I'm making a couple more executive decisions. This goes next to that. the eraser needs to be more accessible than that, so that's going there. Eiffel Tower is going in the back, and the... Although, she'd probably want to display it. Action figure is gonna guard the, can of creative stuff. Because she reminds her to have some whimsy, you know? Either that, or actually, action figure can go here. Let's see. Actually, markers can go in here. Eraser can go in here as well. Does the ruler fit? No. That's fine.
Maybe if you put the eraser on, like, beside the markers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. Art drawer. And I think... Let's see. Can this fit actually... No, it cannot. Never mind. That's fine. Can this? No. I feel like... Maybe we put briefcase over here. No, I like it in the closet for now. We'll worry about shoes when we get to them. But for now, next room. Are these... Is there a towel hanger?
Towel?
Yeah. Okay. For now, that one's going there. You don't think it's a briefcase? Well, it's like, I assume a file holder and a briefcase are the same thing. Like, okay, so like a briefcase doesn't have the dividers, but I guess a file briefcase has like the little dividers on the inside where you can like name the stuff, but it's kind of the same general idea. This looks like bath soap.
I thought the briefcase was a book bag or something.
I mean, you could use something like that as a book bag. It gives you a nice sophisticated air. Deodorant. You want to keep that out, probably.
Your old lady speed stick.
For now, I'm keeping that there, but we're probably gonna find a better place. Shampoo. First aid. First aid goes in the drawers underneath the sink. Easy to find, easy to grab. Another freaking bra. That's not gonna fit in the drawer, is it? Nope. I'm gonna have to live in shame. You're never gonna be able to reach that bra up there. Never mind. It's gonna go there. Who cares? Actually, I cares. We could do it sideways.
And then you get a fifth bra. I don't know if you'd actually do.
If I get a fifth bra, then we figure that out when we get to it. Also, if we get literally any other socks or panties. We just have to live with that life.
Oh, I thought those were all socks.
I mean, I'm assuming... So you kind of fold them in the same way. So I was like... And, like, I keep mine together. Because it's just easier for organization.
I guess the socks are a little bit more chunky.
Yeah, I think, like, the ones... Okay, so... Things that fold this way are definitely socks, because you can see how one is, like, shoved inside the other, like you do to keep them as a pair. But this, there's no second thing. That's all one piece. Usually also having a bow on the front to indicate which way is forward quickly is a common, like, design choice. Let's see. Your various, blood moon accessories. I guess we'll put this on the stove for now, and then we'll figure it out if we need to scooch things around. I'm most...
Are you gonna use that toilet paper holder?
Oh, right. There's one on this side. Okay, cool. I was just assuming, like... So, like...
You can flush the toilet, I think.
Can you? Oh, yeah. Usually I keep my hairbrush in my room because I have longer hair. I don't know if it'll let me do this, but we'll find out. Let's see. Maybe some of these books can go up here. We'll have to find out if we need the space. Yeah, I don't like to keep it just, like, I don't like to only have one in the bathroom because then, like, I get that moment of, like, oh, I really should brush it, but I feel like garbage right now and I don't want to get up, so I don't. And then I just am gross. We're gonna keep the cups all together. I'm gonna have to figure out how to organize them nicely. We'll keep the spices and such.
Sug.
The suga.
I used to call sugar sugoi.
The sugoi! I love that! Oh, that's adorable.
No, that's a plain bowl with a stripe.
Go to hell. No, you can't stack them. It looks like a set, though. It's fine. We will probably have to do a hefty amount of moving of plates and bowls. That's kind of the worst part of moving, is figuring out where the hell everything in the kitchen goes. Especially with a kitchen this small, this is going to be chaos. I know it. Silverware drawer. Put it nicely in... I guess that'll be the fork one.
Yeah, I get the peacock's teapot thing. You know how my mom pronounces avocado? She says avocado.
Free Shavakadu! Ah, hand soap. I finally found it. There we go.
Hand soap made.
Olive oil.
I thought that was dish soap.
It's a green bottle, which is usually olive oil, at least in my neck of the woods.
I thought olive oil was yellow.
No. Well, I mean, like, once you pour it out of the bottle, but, like, every time I've seen it sold, they sell it in a green bottle. Like, you know how Sprite is sold in a green bottle?
Yeah.
I don't know why specifically that, why specifically olive oil is sold in green, but at least over here, it's always sold in green. Is this like a bug spray?
I think so. Got your raid.
Okay, so...
Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends.
Important difference between this person and me, and I might find that we have the same thing in common when I go further into this box. What I do is I buy like 5 of these, one for each room.
Yeah.
However, if I must choose one, it's going in the bathroom. Because the place I least want to find a spider and least want to have to interact with a spider is in the shower.
I think like a week or two ago, I went downstairs to get a drink or something at night, and I saw like the biggest spider I've ever seen in my life. It was actually a new record for me.
Oh, Christ.
Like, it was actually like 2 inches wide, like a 2-inch square.
Oh, we've had some pretty big ones like that too in my area. I live in the basement, and so it's spider central for me. But wait a minute.
Is that olive oil?
If you're not olive oil, no, this is like a cooking oil. Because like a clear bottle with an oil in it usually denotes like a plain oil. At least to my understanding. Y'all in chat, chime in if you have more insight on the oil debacle happening in my brain right now.
Do we have any Americans in chat? those garbage bags?
Oh, they do look like garbage bags. Can you? No, you can't. See, what I would normally do, and granted, she probably has more than one garbage can in her whole house. But what you do, my life hack, is you put one you take one garbage bag off of the sheet. You put the whole tube at the bottom of the garbage can, and then you put the one that you took off, and you open it up like normal and put it like a normal human would in a garbage can. Because then, once you're done with it, you already have the next one that you need to put in. We're gonna for now assume that this is dish soap and this is regular oil. I don't think this is olive oil, but like that might just be my Americanisms shining through. And anyways, a standard cooking oil is good to have. Are these like craft singles? What are these?
What's that red thing on the counter? Because I have no idea what that is.
This looks like a panini press. Like when you want to make a toasty sandwich. Oh, these are sponges. Oh, these, okay. I guess technically you put these down here and then you take them out when you need them. Why did you end up in the kitchen? It's fine. Yeah! Get the money to go to Paris. She's probably a little more tidy now, so she probably will keep the soccer ball in there, just so it doesn't roll around or get kicked accidentally.
Yeah.
Regular glass. I use these sometimes. I'll put them behind the mugs. Large knife.
What's the weirdest cup you have?
The weirdest cup I have, I have a mug that is shaped like, the Guild Wars 2 Quaggins. It used to be a matchy set.
Have you ever had those, like, plastic cups with a silly straw built in?
I think once when I was very small. What is this? This is like a wine opener, I
I think
think?
that's a can opener.
Oh, it could be a can opener.
Yeah, I had one of those. It looked just like
Yeah,
that.
a wine opener would have more of like a corkscrew. This is the sponge that is open. This can go in the sink. This is the kettle. We're gonna have to find a way to make that all fit. We'll put the jar up here, and we'll put the kettle down here. Because I don't know, she seems like she would like her tea. Panini Press does not come out that often, so that'll go on the top shelf. Shoo, at last. At last! The docks are complete. What are you? You are a...
Tongs?
Oh, they are tongs. Okay, yeah. The can opener and the tongs can go somewhere else.
Can you put anything on that hook over there?
Hook over... Oh! Can't really... Hang on. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna keep the cutting board out, because whoever puts their cutting board away...
My mom. And I take it out every single time.
Is it? Can we fit everything? Maybe. It's gonna be a bit of a silly arrangement for now, but...
Do you prefer your cutting boards plastic or wooden?
If I can get away with it, wood. But plastic is cheaper, and then I don't have to worry so much about accidentally damaging them, because I'm not very confident in my cutting skills, I will be honest with you.
I prefer plastic, because when they're wood, my mom just buys like the really cheap wooden ones that are all rough and splintery, and they're not nice to pick up.
Oh, yeah. I mean, generally speaking, if it's not sealed well, I'm not buying it. That's very much like my modus operandi with, just any kind of thing that is going to be near my food. This coffee. Looks like it's a thing of coffee. We'll put it, like, by the sugar and stuff, but we'll put it, like, more into the front, because I think she might use it more. And that's, paper towels. Is there a paper towel rack in here? I don't think so. Oh my god, there's more fucking spoons. Wait, there's another drawer here!
Well, like, with cutting, yeah, they keep the cutting board out.
Well, yeah. This can go away, though. For sure. And then, where do you go?
I would have thought it'd be fine on the counter.
Oh, I guess they want it put away. Actually, can it go, like, way up here? I don't think that's very practical, though. We'll lay these out for a second. These probably go. Bish. Oh, maybe not. Bish. Bash. Nope. You don't fit. Interesting.
I wonder, can you put like the spoons in the sink and just say like, "Oh, you're gonna clean it later"?
Nope. Alas.
That's realistic.
That's after you move in. You also can't leave the knife out to be threatening. Sad days. What can we move? What can we move? Let's see.
What about the towel?
Yeah,
that's
that
fine
doesn't
there.
have to be there. No, we can't fit that there. We'll put that... Normally I would hang this on the oven, but I guess we don't.
I don't think that oven had... Is that an oven or is that like a dishwasher?
Oh wait, it probably is it. Wait, but then how do you have a dishwasher and not... Well, I guess you have a stove. Yeah, you're fine. Okay. Yeah, this is just an ovenless spot, I guess. You know what I am gonna change? Hold on.
Oh, you got an achievement.
Oh, put the cookie jar out of reach. Well, I'm not gonna keep it there. And we're gonna actually move this here and that there. No, incorrect. This goes... Sugar goes in the front with the coffee. Because we don't have bitter drinks in this house. And the salt and the oil go together. Which leaves the bowls kind of uncomfortably out in the corner. That's better. And then what do you have that's wrong? Okay, a lot of things are wrong. Okay. Shirts all go together. Pajamas all go together. Oh, I think...
I'm surprised you didn't get more hangers.
I guess not. But this shirt definitely needs to be hung up. And I would probably put it in the front to display. Can these be closer together? They should be. Okay. We can't have our shoes out, can we? Can we have them in here?
Maybe.
Is that... No, that's not acceptable. Um, can we have our briefcase out? No.
I
We're
think the
gonna...
shoes are supposed to go like where the briefcase was.
I'm thinking that's the case, but we'll have to see.
You got your Timberlands.
Those are definitely Doc's. They got the tag in the back.
What about where like the other bag is?
Well, okay, so I'm thinking about that, but the thing is, only... Oh wait, never mind. Okay. Weird that you're putting all your bags up here, but that's fine. I don't own your life. And then the boombox goes there.
Oh, nice. Can you turn on the PC? I thought it should have worked before, but... Should like a power button.
Nope. I mean, I tried turning on the monitor. That also didn't work. None of these buttons work.
What's the blue thing?
That's
Blue
the HP Intel sticker that lets you know what model of thing you got.
Alright.
Nice. Class to start Monday. Uni, here I come. Oh my god. She's in uni in 2004. Never mind, I'm young as fuck. That's 10 years before I was in uni, so,
Let's see that time lapse.
let's do it. We're gonna
want to turn
turn
down
down the speed a little. We're gonna do it at that one. We'll see how that looks.
I think that was default.
That looks better. where I was trying to turn on the PC.
You just gotta give it a little shake. This is making me wonder how messy my room is in comparison.
I mean, I want you to understand that the reason why I'm able to be so particular is because this is a video game that doesn't require me to do heavy lifting to do any of this. My actual room, my actual closet, fucking nightmare space. But it's because I go to start cleaning it and I go for 10 minutes and I'm like, oh Christ, I need to lay down, everything in my body hurts.
I just leave everything in my room where it is. I just get around it.
So, my floors are very clean because I'm a very clumsy person and I very much value things not getting broken. Also, I very much value not stepping on a Lego.
Yeah, like, my floor is clean. There's nothing on the floor except for, like, the laundry hamper and, like, that's it.
It's like everything is spotless and then you look at my desk and it's like a fucking bomb went off. There's shit just everywhere on my desk.
Yeah, on my, like, my bedside table, I have, like, a stack of books that were given to me by a friend. I put my glasses there, put my phone, my wallet, my receipts that I couldn't bother to throw away, a bag that once contained a figure that I couldn't be bothered to throw away, a handkerchief, a broken lamp that no longer works. You get it.
Fair enough, I guess. I did start to kind of get a little better about Marie Kondoing all the junk that, like, I literally have no use for. But, like, bags and packaging and stuff, especially, like, plastic bags, we use a lot. So, like, I just keep them in a big pile. And then eventually, when the pile gets big enough, I take it upstairs to the bigger pile. 'Cause, like, okay, so, like, when you're cooking, right? There's a lot of smelly food waste. And, like, sometimes you're not cooking enough that you fill up an entire garbage bag. So what we do is we keep, like, a plastic bag out of anything, like, we don't want to keep in our like kitchen garbage like stinking up the entire place, because that's also where we like where my parents hang out, where we eat. And so we take out any like stuff that's gonna smell gross in more than an hour out to the big trash cans in the garage. And that's where a lot of the plastic bags go. Sometimes we use them when we need to pack food when we're going out for a while. Oh my god, I'm a cosplayer! Oh, this is what I wanted to be in uni. Okay. I joined the fucking cosplay club at my university. But I felt really, really insecure because I was chunky and I didn't know how to sew very well. And I didn't feel so good about myself. Oh, wait. We're moving in with people. We can't move this stuff. Oh, now things are getting spicy. Okay. Our roommate is cool! Oh my god. Okay, I like the taxidermy bugs. Those are cool as hell. Where's, like, okay, what's the deal with, like...
It's a big bathroom. I think this is your room.
This is my room, definitely. So we're gonna see how much we can... So, here is my deep insecurity as a person. I don't like to keep my personal things in public spaces. But I do buy things for the public space. So, this is definitely a communal bathroom, which means that my, like, especially with this amount of chaos, it's definitely a communal bathroom. These caddies are a silent acknowledgement to the others, like, this stuff zipped up in here belongs to me, do not use it. Anything that is out in the open, like these, the silent, contract is, besides the toothbrushes, because you can't really stuff them in the caddy, everything, like, that's in a bottle or whatever is basically free use. It's probably not good to use each other's hairbrushes or towels or things, but, you know, like this detergent bottle, this hairspray bottle, is probably good. Anything in this bag, if you touch it, you will pay a fine. You'll go to jail. Horrible jail forever. Do we feel comfortable enough with this person to share the toothbrush mug?
Probably. You know why? Because you play D&D with these people.
I play D&D with these people. I totally share the toothbrush mug.
Because if you go... I think there's, like, one room you haven't seen yet. If you, like, scroll through them, you get to see a table with, like... like
I was assuming that I... Oh.
You got your stat sheets. You got your figurines.
Oh, this chick is living the dream. This is what I want, is the D&D room. Oh my god, dude. Got a dice tower? Oh my god. Okay, are these is this a player manual? I'm gonna assume this is either a comic or a player manual. Comics can go in the communal space.
They go next to the hair across.
Is it an ant hive? Where? Oh, it could be a terrarium of, like, these look like rocks where, like, a reptile of some sort might live. I might be wrong, though.
Oh, you got figurines?
Oh my god,
D&D figures?
my character... Why can't I move this? Okay.
Can you move everyone else's figurines? Like
no, I can't move it. Oh, wait!
Oh, yeah, bring those figurines down onto the D&D table. Or whatever.
Okay, yeah. The archer, the bard, and I'm assuming that's a ranger because they have a pet.
The Heracross rider. I think you can zoom in too.
How do I... Oh, there it is. Oh my god. Excuse me. Well, maybe we'll set up a little scene, who knows. They could be a cavalier, you're right. They could be a paladin who uses the, who uses the bug as their fine steed.
I mean, I've heard of a lot of strange stories of D&D.
I'm just talking purely where I think, like, mechanically it could fit.
I once heard of like a mage that was a piece of bread that used mage hand to travel around.
And that's definitely not rules as written, but if you are less than, I believe, 25 pounds, you can lift yourself with mage hand. And so some people make gnomes with enlarge reduce. And when reduced, they become tiny. And tiny creatures can be less than 25 pounds. So, yeah. I'm keeping their travel dreams close to them, because I think that's very personal. This probably...
It's a funny thing, like, I think because I associate with you, Google thinks that I play D&D.
That's fair.
Because I'm getting, like, a lot of recommended stuff about, like, you know, D&D stuff. And D&D memes.
Understandable. I infect the populace with my dungeons and my dragons.
I mean, I don't understand half of it, because I don't know what a cantrip is. I don't know what 5e is.
So, a cantrip is... Okay, so...
From what I do know, it sounds like it's, like, a free spell or something.
Yes, actually, you are very close. So, when you play a spellcaster, you have spells of different levels. You have, your first, second, third, so on until level 9. And you slowly get more at higher levels as you level up. Your cantrip is one of, like you get, like, a very small amount of them. But they are basically your 0th level spells. So, like, anything that is, like, level 1, you have so many level 1 spells. And if you want to, you can use a level 2 spell level on a, like, level 1 spell, and sometimes you get a little bonus for doing that. But usually you want to save your higher level stuff for your, for your higher level spells. Your cantrips are basically your total freebies. You can use them as much as you want, and you're totally good. So you usually want to pick things that have a utility that you're going to be using a lot. Some special things will let you, however, get like more cantrips or other classes cantrips. It's all very like customizable. Ah, Presto-Digio! We love Prestidigitation.
Yeah, I heard you can put low-level spells into higher-level spell slots.
Yes.
And I wasn't sure if that gave you a bonus, but I imagined it did.
So, it depends on the spell. So, like, some spells, when you cast them at a higher level, they do, like, extra damage, or you can target extra people. But it will be listed in the spell's description if you get a bonus for casting at a higher level. So if you're ever not sure, just check the spell.
Because what I imagined in my absolute no D&D experience, I thought, what if you took, like, some scan or inspect spell and put it into, like, a max level spell slot and let you see people's, like, credit card information.
So what you're probably talking about, unfortunately, I don't think that you could use it to inspect people from afar, but that sounds a lot like Identify, which gives you basically the information on, like, is this thing we just picked up cursed? Does this thing have magical properties? What are they? And that one, unfortunately, I don't think you can get bonuses for casting it at a higher level. I think that one is just exactly as it says on the tin.
Okay.
Oh, you also asked what 5th edition is. And that one is relatively easy. So, over many years, D&D has been around since, like, the 80s, before I was born. And
What's
oh
your
my
party?
god, they gotta. Okay, we gotta put that in the D&D room. We got a commission of our party. I've always wanted to do that. I think their OC should go in their room. They have a persona and they clearly love it, and I want them to have it very close to their heart and their bed. But so like they, you know, as things do, it began with first edition. And then things get a little bit complicated after third because like they decided that they were doing like a 3.5, which was very, very popular. And now a lot of people just like 3.5, and I don't blame them. It's a very versatile system, but it's also very difficult. But if you ever hear somebody refer to Pathfinder, they are referring to Dungeons & Dragons 3.5, usually. But it's all just like what era of D&D are you playing, you know, like is this like very old, is this the newest thing on the block? Right now, 5th edition is the most current D&D. So if you're playing 5e, you're playing the most up to date, you know. Now there are many reasons why you might want to play an older genre or an older edition. Some things are not transferable to new editions, for example. So like a character that you love very much might only be able to exist in an older system. And that blows, but that's kind of how the cookie crumbles. This is my drawer. It's for me. We keep our nasty toe clippers in there. And then here's our caddy, our do not touch zone.
Yes, that's all news to me because I always thought D&D was all like the same singular system.
No, it's a bunch of different editions. And actually, I wonder if they would let me keep my deodorant in my room. I know that's not like very cool, but personally, I wouldn't want anyone to touch my deodorant, so like I would just keep it up here or in the closet. If we have a shelf in the closet, it'll go in the closet. I'm weird about this. I don't think it's gonna let me, but like this is just Loon being Loon right now. I also wouldn't want anybody to touch my perfume because I'm very precious about that. Yeah, it has changed a lot over the decades. Like it's been around since time immemorial, at least in my books. So this is just like communal.
So, like, what's the difference between editions?
So I don't know if I can succinctly explain this. Pathfinder and 5e are the ones that I'm very familiar with. Pathfinder has a mechanic for everything. Like, there's not a lot of improv versus, like... Well, I guess there is still a lot of improv because you're still playing a role-playing game. It's a lot more number crunching, I would say. 5e made D&D a lot more accessible to the first-time player. And I see why a lot of people gravitate to 5e because it is the easiest to learn and the easiest to teach by a long shot. The deodorant should probably go in there, but whatever. We're gonna be weird for a minute. So, like, generally speaking, like, it's a lot easier for me to explain how to do a thing in 5e than it is for me to explain how to do a thing in Pathfinder. However, I think that the strengths of Pathfinder and 5e are different. I think that because of how much number crunching there is and how brutal Pathfinder is rules-wise, Pathfinder is really well suited to, like, gritty fantasy, like, more, like, if you wanted to play a horror game, I would say don't play it in 5e. I would say play it in Pathfinder. If you wanted to play a survival game, play it in Pathfinder. If you want to play, like, Game of Thrones, play Pathfinder. If you want to play anime fightin' magic, play 5e. you get to feel really friggin' cool in 5e, and I love it for that. Some people, and by people I mean elitists, like to look down on that and be like, herder, Pathfinder better, and like, I get it. I do. But I disagree. It's just like, I like horror genre film as much as I like cozy feel-good movies. It's all just what kind of story you want to tell. See, Porku, I feel like for perfume specifically, I never really, like, got into it until I was much older because I never really, like, picked my own. You know? And, like, when people buy perfumes for you, it's like you don't know if you're gonna like them. You don't know if they're gonna fit your style. You know, it's not... Like, perfume is so personal. I would never give someone a gift of perfume unless I was, like, literally, if I was, like, romantically intimate with a person, that's the point at which I would consider buying someone perfume or cologne. Because at that point, like, it's kind of like I am this close to you all the time, and at that point, like, if somebody got me perfume, even if it wasn't my style, and like I wanted to be attractive to this person, I would be like, oh yes, okay, they're telling me this is what they would like to smell when we cuddle. I will definitely wear this, you know.
I don't think I have a lot of experiences with perfume because I don't use perfume, and I don't know a lot of people who use it.
That's fair. I come from a relatively girly crowd, so.
But you know how, like, us neurodivergents tend to have, like, one super sense or something?
So we have sensory seeking and sensory avoidant. So some senses are stronger and some senses are weaker.
For me, my super strong sense is, like, my sense of smell.
I see. So perfume might not appeal to you much. See, I'm the opposite. I have a weaker sense of smell than most people, and so I actually have a little bit of a bad habit of putting on too much, because I just really, really like it. And my brain says, nice smell, put all of the nice smell on your body immediately.
Yeah, I smell everything before I engaged with it. Not even just food or drinks. Like, everything.
Huh.
Like, I guess this is technically food and drink, but like I'm at the grocery store and I'm looking at canned goods and I smell the can.
You know, that's fair, honestly.
I think all my plushies have a really distinct smell too.
Oh yeah, definitely. Plushies are one of those things, like, because fabric is, like, something that picks up smell over time. And, like, not even necessarily, like, bad smell. It's just, like, life accumulating over time.
It's the love.
It's the love. It is. This needs to go somewhere else. Actually, I'm gonna pull the evil trick I did on myself in university. I put the alarm clock out of reach of my bed so that I would have to get up and be at my desk to turn it off. Yep. That's how you do it, baby. You have
So
to
I always use my
yourself
phone as an alarm clock.
See, nowadays I do that, but I could never convince myself to get up before.
Like, it would wake me up for sure, and like I would like turn it off or something, because I hated the sound of my alarm. Like, it would give me anxiety when it played, so as soon as I heard it, I would like jump into action and turn it off as soon as I could. And then I'd go back to bed.
Everybody says they'll use index cards, they don't. Oh, okay. You probably go. Hang on. You probably go in this nice little spot, don't you? Hang on. Yeah! Nice little spot! Also, we haven't upgraded in how many years? Jesus Christ.
I think you got that computer in 2004 or something, and this, I think, is 2007.
Okay, that's not that bad. Honestly, that's not bad at all. I was assuming a lot more time had passed. This will go here for now. Since we can't hang up our bras. Because we're a fake gamer! How many pairs of shoes do you have, woman?
Are you a centipede?
You
Okay,
gotta
like-
have your dress shoes, you gotta have your athletic shoes, and you gotta have your cool shoes, I guess. Which is valid.
I don't know if this just was in Asian culture, but you know, like the one meme where like, a girl shows her boyfriend her closet, and there's like 300 pairs of shoes in there, and the guy says, "Are you a centipede?"
Oh my god, I've never seen that one in particular, but...
Because like my sister was like that. She got like at least 20 pairs of shoes when she lived here, and they would take up so much space. We have a shoe rack. Like I had like one pair of sneakers and some sandals, and that was it. And she had like the rest of the rack.
See, the thing is I have a lot of, like, sandals and, like, a couple of different shoes for, like, nice outfits. But the thing is I would always keep them in my closet because they're so situational, you know? Like, there's a big pile of shoes in my closet, but they're not in public space. The hoodie, the great I don't give a damn of clothes. We love it. We live for the hoodie. We actually might hang up the jeans. Sorry, those are dressier pants. We definitely hang those up. You don't want that shit to wrinkle.
Oh, it's
Dry cleaning's expensive, motherfuckers. This goes under the bed.
Is that like a comforter or like a yoga mat?
A yoga mat would roll up more, it wouldn't be fuzzy, and it would roll up more, cylindrical. This is probably, like, an extra blanket for when it's, like, the winter, or, like, if you have a buddy over and they need a blanket. Let's see.
We put your degree under the bed because we'll never use it.
I choose to believe. I want to believe I'll use mine someday. Ha 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 ha. Can these be hung up? No, we need a pants hanger. That's fine. These can go here. I think this is a pajama set. Is it? Hang on. I don't know. It could just be a shirt. Who knows? We'll see. If we find matching pants, we put it in a pile.
Is that a
D20! We put it in the D&D room! It's a very large D20. That's, like, comically huge.
Is it made of tungsten?
Oh god, if it was made of tungsten, that would be like $1,000 fucking dollars. Barrett and his tungsten D20, we love him. God bless his heart. We want to keep the tablet out by... Put the MP3 maybe up here. We'll move this. That seems good, and then we'll move... put that there. That's fine.
Are those business cards or something?
I was assuming that they were like note cards, like index cards, but they could be business cards since they did graduate, so maybe they already do have business cards.
That must be the iron mouse pad.
This... We love the iron mouse pad. There's so many books. There's so many books. I want to keep them all. Yeah. There we go. We're getting somewhere. Can you go here? No? Maybe you can go in one of these? Are these taller? No. This has to be out. That sucks. But that's fine. Let's see. Oh, poster. Outer Wilds theme played bass boosted. Another hanger! Yay! You need more jean hangers. However, comma, this does mean I'm gonna put this shirt up. And I'm gonna put this shirt up, I think. For now.
I was watching some Baldur's Gate gameplay earlier, and they were really D&D focused. They were giving D&D comparisons.
Oh yeah, it's very much like an equivalent, I would say. Like, it's never gonna fully encompass the tabletop experience because you can't like improv and roleplay in a video game, you know?
Well, you technically can.
I mean, you can roleplay, but you can't necessarily do the same kind of like player interaction that you might have at a table, you know?
Yeah, and they were saying how, like, in Baldur's Gate, you want to sneak up on and ambush the enemy, just like in 5e. And I was thinking, shouldn't you always try to do that? Why 5e in particular?
I was gonna say, I've literally never seen somebody use stealth in 5e to engage an encounter. I was gonna say, what is this guy on? Yeah, I'm like I get, like, okay, entirely rules as written, surprise rounds, fuck, they're pretty good. But, like, I don't think I've ever been in a situation, like, where I'm like, oh, we definitely need to use, like, I guess I've been in some, but, like, I don't know.
You got the Minecraft bed panties.
Oh my god, they are. Oh no, it's fine. No, it's not fine.
How would you react if you found out your significant other had, like, really nerdy referencey underwear?
I have found that out, and I just laughed. An ex I had underwear that were all exclusively puns.
Like, just normal underwear, and they just had...
Like, one of them had a print of peanuts on it. I'm trying to think of other ones. One of them had like the Mario mushrooms because...
Yeah, come on.
Because something's gonna be growing there. Ayo. That's a yoga mat. Now, we would normally keep the yoga mat out as a reminder to ourselves to stay fit, but fuck that noise.
Yeah, I think I've seen, like, Master Sword underwear and matching, like, slot in the ground where you slip the sword in.
Oh wait, these are drawers! Oh my god, we've had drawers all along! I thought they weren't! Oh my god, thank god.
You have a drawer for your drawers.
Business up front, party in the back. And we'll probably keep our pajamany jams in the drawer as well, if we can fit them. This'll go... I don't know. We'll have to figure that
Under
one
the
out.
desk? Well, we got more stuff to put under the bed.
Can it fit into the... Oh, it can. Hang on. How far that way? That'll do.
That seems like it'll be really inconvenient to reach over and throw stuff into.
Maybe a little more to the side? Oh, nope, nope, nope. This is where I would... Oh, never mind. There we go.
Yeah.
I was hoping that they would let me bring it a little closer, but... I was like, I've had shitty situations like that before. I'll do it again.
I'm surprised that stuff fit in the drawer.
And then...
What are those?
I assume these are, aquatic shoes. Like, if you go out to a lake and you don't want to step on anything, I don't know, like rocks or I don't know, like stomp on a fish and crush it, you know, you don't really want to do that. So some people will bring aquatic shoes so that if that does happen, they won't get their feet destroyed.
Is there anything in that drawer, your desk drawer?
Yep. Though I'm wondering... Wait.
Maybe you can put that, like, big square book under your pillow.
Oh, maybe. Hold on. Let me see if it fits in here. Oh, it does! Never mind, and these stack! Hang on. Life has changed. We have this for the sensory overload at night. We have this set up to draw.
Blasting caramel dance and nudge you sleep.
Okay. That's a nice room so far. We're probably gonna have to move more shit in here. But that's fine. That's a nice room. This is another room. Let's see. That can fit there. Bop. The kitchen. The most daunting task. I've saved this for last and I'm going to hate myself. Oh. This is the joy of moving in with roommates, is steadily growing to judge them for their uncleanliness. Dish towel goes... I don't know, man. We'll put it up here for now. Actually, you know what? Anything unsorted I'm gonna just set on the floor, because then I won't forget it.
So you know, like that unpacking thumbnail I made for the stream.
Mm-hmm.
As I was looking for, like, the title screen to put as the background, I was searching and I saw a Google autocomplete result for Unpacking Bad End, and I thought, nah, this game can't have a bad end. There's no way. So I thought it was a meme. And I was watching Vox's Under the Table with, I think it was Doppio Dropsite.
Yeah.
And they were talking about unpacking. And it turns out there really is a bad end for unpacking.
No
It's a secret
way!
ending. Like, if you put everything in the wrong place, then you get the bad ending.
Oh my
So,
god.
like, apparently, we're probably not going to do that today. Maybe we'll do it another time. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see. Are these magnets? Oh, fuck yeah, we put the magnets up.
And apparently, so, like, you know when you finish a stage, you get the gold star and stuff?
Yeah.
So if you put everything in the wrong place and get the bad ending, you get a dark star or something.
Huh.
That's what I've heard.
Our roommate is so cool. They have a crow, a feather, and I don't know what other kind of beastie is over there. But I'm putting the
They
heart
got
over
a
the crow
koala.
because I love it. We set the plates on things of a similar size. Oh, the bowls can stack. That works nice. The plates... Can this stack? Yes, it can. This is looking a little bit better. We'll do that for now. Is this a towel?
I think that's a bath towel.
Yeah, we'll hold on to that for now. The panini press can go in here, because it's not something you use very often. When you do,
I don't
it's
even know
like
what panini is.
It is a toasted sandwich. I'm trying to think of what normally goes in it. I know cheese is involved, but it's not a grilled cheese, because there's definitely a meat as well. Oh. I'll put them in the back. And then...
Oh yeah, what is that flashing button next to the camera?
It allows you to quickly swap between rooms and lets you see the
you can
full layout of the house. So we have our roommates in these two rooms that we can't access.
Wow. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
I've watched some people play Unpacking, like some of my favorite streamers. Rest in peace, Nina Kosaka. And I've never seen them do that.
I have a feeling you're gonna be hearing from her very soon.
I heard news that the shoujo is getting supposedly a new streamer. I don't know who it is, but I've heard something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen the whole Unpacking game finished before, because everyone I watched, they always stop at like, I think the next stage. So be like after the next stage after this, I have no idea what's in store.
I suppose
I don't know if we'll get that far.
If we don't get that far, we can always do another episode of this. That's not an issue.
Yeah. I was hoping we would.
Yeah, if we
So we
can't
can
finish
spend
this
time
all in,
together.
if we can't do this all in, like, the time frame, I don't want to just leave it be. This can go in here, but not on the floor.
Maybe we can put it on the hook, like,
Yep.
yeah.
Let's see. Okay, so everything in here is looking good so far.
It's a really rough coat. All your perfume.
Damn it! Will you let me put this under my... No. Fine. I'll put it in the bathroom. I can share, I guess. My deodorant can stay in my room, though. Good.
Nice.
I'm not gonna be nasty. Like, you can put it in the bathroom, and that's totally fine, but I just feel as though there is an air of nasty. That was fast. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe we will get to a new stage to me.
Really quick, I do want to put this up here, because I feel like they should stack. And then, is there
Can you flush the
anything
toilet?
else that I really... I guess I will.
Just in case.
I guess there's nothing that I really need to change. Is there anything I want to do with the D&D room? There we go. Now it's a nice little scene. They're having a little face-off.
Where's your character sheet?
I probably keep it in this notebook here. So I put it on my side of the table. Actually, if this is my side of the table, my character goes here. The buddies face off with me.
It looks like you're a bard.
Yeah. And it looks similar to my Sona that I have in my room. D&D gang, let's go! Game nights just got more convenient. Oh my god, the dream.
Your character is jumping around.
God, I do a lot of changing scenes, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh, and she definitely has done some traveling now, because some of those photos are definitely... like, those look like exotic locales or cities. Looks like a city near the ocean. What?
I thought those were postcards initially.
I figured they might be, but like that's kind of the cheapest way you can get like a nice little souvenir from where you've been. You see the oh yeah, oh yeah, it is the Colosseum. I wasn't sure if the one with the water was Venice. I've always wanted to go there. I want to take one of the little boats around.
I'm surprised they let you have those shoes sideways in the closet.
Ah, whatever works, you know? That's what I did in college, actually, was I would have to stack them weird, you know? What was that?
I was gonna say, did you put a frisbee under the bed? I don't know why you put a frisbee under the bed, but I guess whatever works.
It's because I put the weights under there. I figured all of her athletic gear was kind of gonna go in the same spot. I probably should have put them in the bottom of the closet, but I felt like under the bed was still pretty convenient, you know?
Yeah. So, about Starvale, are you excited for new Don Hung?
I am. I don't know if I'm gonna get him. Like, I don't think I'm gonna grind quite as voraciously as I did for Kafka. But, I certainly am, I certainly am excited to try.
What's the layout of this house? Let's inspect the...
Let's check it out.
It's a pretty simple house.
Yeah. All accessible. So I guess we have our own place.
I think this is where like you get married and you move in with like your spouse. I think. Because otherwise this place will be empty and there'd be no stuff on the shelves.
Yeah, there is at least somebody living here. So I don't know if we're married or if we've just started cohabiting or what.
It's a nice view too.
That looks like... That can't be SF, is it? No, the bridge would be way bigger. But we're definitely in a city apartment. That's a little familiar. Oh, okay. They like D&D. We're good.
Of course. It looks like you picked up your own little terrarium too. Probably influenced from your old roommates. Maybe.
Yeah. Either that or the person that I stayed with was the one with the bugs.
Huh. You know, I never thought about that. I never thought that maybe you've ended up marrying one of your roommates.
Yeah, it sometimes happens. It's not super common, but... It's usually ill-advised to date while you are rooming with a bunch of friends, though, because then if anything happens, then all of your friends have to go through the drama. And it's like, ooh, I don't know, man.
Is that Super Mario? Or what game is that?
It's... That looks like Pooh Bear, I'm gonna be honest with you. It looks like it's GameCube based on the structure of the packaging, but I don't know what, like, if it's meant to be an actual character or if it's just copyright-free TM.
I think there have to be at least some references. Maybe you'll see some.
Yeah, we'll find out. They're nicely kept. Those are good CDs. We're gonna see if we can put this stuff. We got our travel dreams on our nightstand as they should be.
Yep.
More books for the bookshelf, more blood for the blood god. No. Like that.
I think maybe you can move some of his stuff, but
It looks like it looks like most things that aren't like weighed down, like you can pick up. No moving the guitar, because that's disrespect. Okay, so some of these things they're cool with moving. Some of these they're not.
I think maybe there's stuff in the closet or something that you can move around, like existing clothes.
Yeah.
A while ago, I got the idea that what if games were used in therapy or counseling? Like Unpacking, for example, I think is a great game to just play as you
Who's this cutie
talk
on
about
screen?
things.
Honestly, I've actually seen a service advertised online that is... Oh my god, hi Sammy! Thank you! But I've actually seen a service advertised online for therapy sessions that are hosted while playing Stardew Valley.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. I don't know, like, I don't know the reputability of it. Like, I don't know, like, I have not seen any reviews, so, like, don't take this as an advertisement. It's just something that I've seen on the interwebs. We'll have our CDs kind of close to his CDs, because then, like, whenever we're looking for music, we kind of see it all in the same space.
What's a fancy bathroom?
Holy shit.
Got your futuristic toilet.
Dude, I want to live in this shower forever.
Well, you are a sea witch, so that makes sense. Yeah.
Although it doesn't have a bathtub, so I can't move in. I can't do this. That's where I draw the line. It has to have a bathtub.
I imagine, like, if you use Unpacking in therapy, like, you would just be playing the game, unpacking, no pun intended, your past traumas. Like you unbox an item and then maybe you have something to say with it. Maybe there's some link to some emotional trauma or something.
I mean, there may be
That's what I
some things that there may be some things that conjure emotions, although I don't necessarily know if this is a one-size-fits-all game, because it's telling a story about a particular person.
There's a pic of the couple on the fridge.
Oh, hang on. Oh, it's this one. Oh my god.
Oh.
Putting that higher up. I love that. We've got
a magic bullet.
Got a little bamboo plant. Oh my god, yeah, we love the magic bullet. Oh, this man drinks smoothies. We respect it. What is this? Hang on. This was already in the kitchen, so it's some kind of kitchen implement, but I do not know what it is. The soap is here. Is it a soap tray? No, it's not. Huh. What is that?
Is that like a sharpening stone or something?
Oh! Oh shit, he's got like nice knives. This man got money. Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, you're married to Yuri.
Our girl's moving up in the world. She's set.
Oh, you still got the cookie jar.
He's got utensils already.
Very fancy utensils. Is that a chicken baster or a wine bottle opener?
This looks, because it has like a temperature gauge. This is what you would use to check the temperature of any meat that you are cooking. Make sure it's cooking all the way through.
We've upgraded our can opener to be more than just metal.
Yeah, we got a nicer one. That's more comfortable to grip.
Yeah.
I figure the spices can go in a similar spot to his.
Yeah, I remember a long time ago I had like,
now that's
that
olive oil.
metal.
That's the nice shit. This is in a glass bottle. I don't know what that is. Might be wine, or it might be I've seen vinegars sold in dark bottles when they're really fancy too.
If you move houses, do you like pack up all your wine and fine drinks too?
Typically, so unless you have like a lot, no, usually before a move you will try to go through any consumables because they're not necessarily the safest to transit, especially things in glass bottles. Like, I'm actually surprised that these are in glass bottles, because that shit can shatter in that box and ruin everything in there. All these pictures would have been covered in oil. Terrible. But
Would have turned into oil paintings.
But, like, you don't want to waste something super expensive, so you could bring nicer things like this along. But, like, usually you would try to go through anything that, like, you're not, like, saving, especially. Like, if you had, like, oh, this is our really nice wine that we are saving for, like, it's gonna age for our, like, 20th anniversary or something, then you box that shit up real careful. You keep it nice. It's all good. This guy seems like he would appreciate nice symmetrical things. Let's see.
You got your Keurig.
Let's see. Pots and stuff are gonna be harder to...
Now that's our rice cooker, I think.
Yeah, this isn't a pot, this is a rice cooker, but, like, as we get into the pots and stuff, it's going to be a little harder to find spots to put them. Hang on. Let's check out the cabinets. What real estate do we have up here? We do have some real estate up here.
Huh. I've never seen anybody open those cabinets. I didn't know if you could.
Fancy coffee. Okay, fancy coffee is going with our kettle. Let's see. We're gonna put our sugar with the fancy coffee because we don't like bitter drinks here. We put our sugoi.
Sugoi coffee.
Let's see. His water bottle I put up there. I don't want it up there. I want it somewhere more accessible. We're gonna put hydrate or dihydrate together.
Quick, somebody redeem hydrate. You got your strainer.
Oh no, restful Porku. I hope your internet fixes itself.
Yeah. Have you ever tried, like, screaming into a strainer? Or something like that?
Wait, screaming into a strainer? Like yelling?
Yeah, like, you know, some, like, kids scream into, like, pots and pans and stuff for fun.
Have
you tried it with the strainer?
The only thing I've ever done that with is, like, a fan, because I like to hear my voice do the
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think I've ever done it with pots or pans because I've always had very sensitive hearing. And I think that my child brain did not like the idea of that. Tablets go in here if we can help it.
I've never done it with the strainer, but that's a good thing. Because I'd strain my voice.
But Do we have a spot for the knife?
There's gotta be like a knife drawer or something, right? Because this man's got fancy knives.
Oh, this man's got really fancy knife. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put it underneath the other knife. Because that's still, like, in the same genre of thing, I think. And then we move this... Oh, I don't know. Move that there. Move that there. Can we fit that there? Yeah! No!
I totally forgot how I wanted to open the stream. I wanted to open the stream by asking you what you'll be drinking tonight. if you get it. I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't get it.
What will I be drinking tonight? What?
Okay, because I've been watching a lot of Voxes Under the Table, and the first thing he always opens with is asking his guest what they'll be drinking tonight.
I mean, fair enough. I don't know if this is necessarily quite at proper talk show vibes yet, but we're on the we're on the gradient. Magnet. Heart. Oh, that goes there for now. Nice.
I think it'd be great if one day we could get to like the confidence level to have talk show like streams and stuff.
Really, I'm just very devoid of like topic ideas because I think the bread and butter of being able to host something like that is being able to like come in and be like, all right, we got a couple ideas for things to go over. Let's fire a couple out there and see what sticks, you know?
Yeah, we're introverts. We sit in silence together.
I mean, I try to bring a good amount of energy to my streams at least, but it's something that I am like very much like, you know, I'm challenging myself to get better at, you know?
I mean, I did have like a big list of like topic ideas in case things ever got too slow. I've only like used one point, and that was the therapy game idea.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think we seem to be doing okay on the commentary.
So far, I feel like it's provided commentary on its own pretty nicely. Yeah.
I did note down that. Do you have any interesting poop or toilet stories? Because I was watching Vox Under the Table with Shy Lily, and Shy Lily has the most legendary poop story that I've ever heard.
Oh my god!
I don't think. Have you seen that one?
I actually have not seen that one. I don't necessarily think that I have any stories of that nature. Nothing to... At least nothing that is of the vibe of a fun stream. Most stories I have are, hey, my body tried to kill me. That was really funky.
I mean, I guess I technically have a story for that, and no, it does not involve using a toilet in the way you're supposed to. So yes, there is a story to it.
You know,
so I think
what you followed that with was the last thing I expected to hear. So do continue.
In middle school, me and my friend ended up like clogging and backing up the entire toilet water system, the entire school.
Wait, how? Why?
Okay, so I made my friend flush a juice box down the toilet, and apparently that somehow backed up the entire like plumbing system for the entire school.
Yeah, that'll definitely do it. Why?
So it was lunchtime, and I had a juice box, and like I came out of the washroom.
I'm assuming you were. Like, hey, I'm assuming you were small.
I mean, I was the size of a person. It's like I came out of the washroom, my friend's like, "Hey, where'd your juice box go?" And then, jokingly, I said, "Oh, I flushed it down the toilet," because I threw it away. But I jokingly said I flushed it down the toilet, and I said that, hey, maybe he should try it too, and he did. And later that day, when I tried to like flush the toilet after using it, the water like overflowed and backed up and overflowed the whole bathroom floor.
Oh my god. That's... okay, I gotta admit, that one's not on you. That one's on your friend for taking that shit seriously. Holy fuck.
Yeah,
That's
like
true zero brain cell behavior.
like the school like put out an announcement saying they're looking for the person who did this, and they never caught us.
Holy
Which is good.
shit. I mean, I guess. Thank God. Wow.
I mean, even if it did, I would hope that it'll be more my friend than me, because I'm such a great friend.
I mean, fingers crossed, man. Usually they try to get these things en masse.
I think that thing's a whiteboard that goes on the fridge or something.
Oh, does it go on the fridge? It would be cool if it had magnets. Let's see if it has magnets. Oh, hell yes.
When it's all symmetrical too.
Oh, okay, we have to do some mild reorganizing. The whiteboard goes at the top. The heart goes under the whiteboard. Perfect. Actually, wait. Is there one space or two space? Okay. I was gonna say, we could do like the magnets on either side. That would be pretty cute. That'd be kawaii as hell. Yes, I know that's not how it's pronounced. Don't come at me.
Yes, kawaii fridge.
Scary fridge.
Kawaii fridge.
Okay, let's see what the closet situation is. Oh my god, sir, organize your undies. I'm going to be that chick.
You can be a good wife.
I come into your house and I see that you have things exactly the way you like them, and I am like, listen, but what if it could be better? What if it could be better?
Look at that organization, that
What
sorting.
if it could be beautiful? That one's good, that one's good. Okay. So personally, I am very like... I believe that even when you are cohabiting with someone, even when you're married, you should have certain things that are like just yours and just theirs. Just because, like, I think that having no privacy in your life just drives a person insane.
Yeah.
So I am going to do my level best to at least, I mean, like, I don't know what's in these two more boxes. There might be a lot more clothes that we're going to need to move drawer. But bare minimum, I want to have at least one drawer that is purely their stuff. Preferably, I would like to make it these top drawers are theirs and these bottom two drawers are mine. But we will see.
About right.
We'll see how that goes, and like maybe we'll make some shared space at the top for some of my socks if we must.
Are those ties or like belts?
Yeah, these are ties. Belts would be hung up differently. Ties are like rolled. You're somehow somewhat sane? How did it all go? Did you like was today your first day at the startup? Oh no, what happened?
I'm gonna be right back quick.
Your child? What? Oh no! No, your Chromebook! No! Did it die or did it get, like, did it get lost? Oh, it got fried from... Oh no, horrible. Hate that. I think the Pajim Jams are gonna go here for now. We might change that. This could be a nightgown, but it probably is a nice dress. Actually, We might need to organize his clothes to my clothes. That might be a thing that needs to happen. You know what? So pants should still stay in the, like, furthest down slot. We're just gonna scooch them so they look nice. But we're actually gonna probably keep bottoms together even though it's, like, his and mine. We're gonna scooch all of these close together so that we have more room. I do like that he already has organized his stuff in basically the way that I would want it done. We love that. Goals. We're gonna put the dress here because then it can kind of hang down kind of with the pants, but it doesn't have to be on a pants hanger. Trying to see what you can fix. Oh, yeah, that is weird. That's weird. What? How is that happening? So, the reason why I moved his stuff to the top shelf here is because, like, I have his, like, undies and socks drawers up at the top, and I like the idea of at least the folded things being organized in, like, the top stuff is still his, you know? I feel like that's a little more practical.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello, welcome back.
I see you've unpacked good old Mr. Pig.
Yes, he's gotten a little wear and tear, but he's doing good. He's still smiling.
It's a sign of love. So I love how you can, if you go to someone's house and see that plushie, you can always tell which one's their favorite.
Oh yeah,
So,
absolutely.
yeah. It always warms my heart to see, like, a well-loved plushie.
Do. Do. These on top. That fabric wrinkles more easily. This pajamas go down there. We'll put our folded shirts up there. Oh, we've got another shirt rack thing. You know what? We'll hang that up. And we've kind of divided, like... And that's actually, having a color divider actually really helps with knowing exactly whose is whose. Although, I'm actually going to put the button up there because I think it will serve better from being hung up.
Oh, you mean like a differently colored hanger?
Yeah. It easily demarcates what is his and what is hers. I mean, I guess you could do that, like, by the sizing of the clothes anyway, and it's not going to super matter, but having nice visual indicators is always nice.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. I was going to ask, like, how would you separate, like, the two sides of the closet? And I was thinking what I would do is I would, as the divider, I'd put a really large object, like a giant dress or pants or something.
See, like, pants you want to let, like, fully hang, and, like, this dress, if you put this up here, like, it's going to get stuck on the dresser. So I wanted to put pants and skirts next to his pants. Other than that, though, so I moved his stuff from the bottom shelf up to the top because his drawers are on the top as well. So then, like, other than this one shirt that I think needs to stay out, maybe this one too, like, most things on the top area are going to be his. In fact, actually, wait, better idea. His stuff can go by his ties. So it can really be front and center. There we go, that's nice.
Do people really care about the crease on their clothes? Because I never did.
It depends on the type of clothing. Like, if you have, like, just, like, a t-shirt or, like, sweatpants, nobody gives a damn. But, like, yeah, dresses, you absolutely need to make sure that that stays nice. Like, any shirt with, like, a sheer or, like, a thin fabric, you will notice a wrinkle so much, it will make you scream. Like, it's not good. But yeah, like, it very much depends on, you know, what type of clothing. I think... Oh, we got another kind of shoe here. Actually, no.
Maybe I've never witnessed it at its worst, or maybe I'm just really casual. But if someone's clothes looked like a crumpled up and unraveled piece of paper, I don't think I'd mind.
I mean, like, I don't usually judge other people. Just because, like, I try not to, like, assume that I know their life. But, I do notice when, like, things are unkempt. His stuff is on this side, so we do...
Maybe I'm just really casual.
And yeah, like, different folks will have different levels of, like, you know, like, I feel like I have a little bit more, like, fashion expertise because I have an interest in it. Oh, we definitely want to hang that up. We're taking one of these down. We'll take down this short sleeve. This one is mine, so it goes on that side. This is definitely getting hung up because I like keeping my sweaters really nice. And we'll put our uniform down at the bottom. Put the hat on top. Can this fit? Hang on. Yeah! Woo!
Yeah, I keep my job interview outfit, like, on hangers and, like, put a bag over them and stuff.
And then... You know what? We're gonna move the tablet under the bed, as much as I am loath to do so, because I think our laptop will serve us better. And we want... Beep. Beep. Do we want them smooching, or... No, we'll put them on... They're flanking.
This guy gets all the chicks.
I mean,
I think...
is there a desk for him even? No, there's not really like a working space.
I think the working space is supposed to be like the kitchen counter or something.
Yeah, that's fair. Sometimes sometimes it
I think
goes.
you've got some nice bar stools there.
Yeah.
Put your laptop there and work or something.
Where do we put our diploma? There's these big ass windows. We can't do that.
Wait, can you put it over the toilet?
Hang on. Can we? Oh, Christ. I don't want to do that. Hang on. Oh, really?
Can you move any of those other existing posters?
No. Oh, that doesn't leave a nice taste in my mouth. I don't like that. Well, at least I want the uke to be by his guitar, because then It just feels like we're a little more on even footing. And I want to give the Zen Garden a little space to breathe.
What's that thing next to the Zen Garden?
This looks like... What is this? It looks like a mixology set, which actually could go in the kitchen. Is it? Because this looks like the thing you would shake to make drinks, right?
Yeah. That thing next to it looks like a sunflower with a face. I don't know if that's just me.
I don't know. Oh, so I don't know exactly what the narrative is, Multi, but like when we've moved in with like roommates, there have been certain things that like of theirs that are like already kind of set in their like, you know, like I assume that that means that like they're things that they want to keep where they are. So yeah, I'm assuming that there is at least some character agency at work here.
I mean, maybe those things hang on a nail or something, so you can't just move it over slightly.
Maybe. I mean, I kind of keep my diploma in the closet myself. Like that's just what I have done. But that's like because I have kind of, I don't know, I'm working through some emotions about college.
Yeah. It's a rough time for sure. And you know this.
Yeah. We're gonna need to work on these books, but hang on.
What are those books?
That looks like maybe a D&D adventure. So I kind of want to put this by a similar spine. Down here we have a few.
Like some kind of fantasy book.
This looks kind of like it could be a mind flayer or like a dragon head. Well, we've got some games down here, so some of these can go down here with the games. Oh, I can move his record player. That's very nice of him. But I want to keep it by the records, so...
Some more controllers.
Did I bring my GameCube and I didn't ask him if we have space for it? At that point, that's me being a dick.
What's your favorite anime character?
Like, of all time?
Sure.
Ooh, hang on, I gotta think about this.
Because I don't watch much anime, so I guess it's a pretty simple decision for me.
I've watched a lot of anime over a lot of years, so this is gonna take me a minute of thinking.
I like to pretend that I watch a lot of anime, but I actually don't.
I mean, I suppose that's fair.
Is that Super Metroid? Kinda looks like Samus. I don't know.
Maybe? I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to place these covers from this far back, though. Oh, but that's Super Mario.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You don't have the GameCube logo. You're a book.
For me, I think my favorite anime character is probably Nagatoro. Because, oh, is that a GameCube?
It is the fucking GameCube that we didn't ask him if we had space for. Oh, we're terrible. Why would we do this? But it's fine, we have a gamer pad.
Yeah. I don't like Nagatoro because I like their character. I like them purely because I discovered them after I created Raifu, and I watched Nagatoro, and I thought, wow, they're the same character.
That's fair, I guess. They do have a very iconic design.
Yeah.
I think. Ooh. What's a? I really have to think on this one. There's so many good ones. I guess I could just go through greatest hits. Simon from Gurren Lagann is a lovely character with a great narrative of growth and what courage means. I love him very much because he kind of left me with some life lessons that I still hold on to this day. I still mourn Kamina, even though Gurren Lagann has been over for many a year. I miss my boy. I love him. He deserves the world. He didn't deserve what he got. Oh, I like Shoko a lot as well. Shoko was great from Bunny Girl Senpai. I guess Diploma goes under the bed? Question mark.
Like, is there no wall you can put it on other than the toilet?
Can I put it behind the clothes in the closet? Because, like, honestly, like, that's fine with me. Hang on. Actually, if he's willing to surrender a drawer, can we put it in a drawer? Because that's literally where I have one in my closet, is I just slid it in the drawer.
I mean, maybe you can... It looks like it would fit.
Like, let's find out. If not, we'll give him his drawer back, but I feel like this is emotionally... Nope.
Oh, you got an achievement, though.
I did. Tidy up his underwear drawer! We did a good job! We won cleanliness.
Yeah, like, you can barely even see your diploma.
That's fine. Like, honestly, as a person myself, I don't have a lot of pride around it. I guess I'll put pajamanis in there. I'll put that there. I'll put our work unit. No, I don't want to put that.
The hat's not gonna fit for
Yeah,
sure.
the hat's not gonna fit. That's fine. Pajamas are good. Actually, you know what we'll do? I feel like ties usually should go. Actually, no. Incorrect. I am wrong. Ties should go near the front if they're nice.
I mean, I've never seen ties rolled up like that. It looks like they're not even, no pun intended, tied up. Like, I would expect them
Like,
to just
they're
unravel.
they're very, like, they're not, these aren't rolled up like a way that you would travel with them. They're rolled up for display. Like, they're very easy to untie from that. That's a purposeful design. What do we have in here? We have the Forbidden Caddy. Do not touch. That looks like cologne, so we'll put our perfume by the cologne. Why is your mouthwash that high up? Your mouthwash should be on your goddamn sink, my man.
We just want an electric toothbrush.
Fancy. Hang on, let's see what all we have. Ow! Thank you for the fish!
Oh, if it's there. Is there like a chip in that mug?
Yeah, it's gotten some wear over time. Technically, I don't think you should drink out of a chipped mug, but nobody actually listens to that. We're putting, you know what, we're putting all the bathroom stuff on the floor to start because I want to organize it. Oh, Dungeons and Dragons t-shirt! Oh my god. That's going on top of the hoodie. That's display for sure. Is what meant to be a toothbrush holder? Oh my god, the mug! She is listening to Don't Drink Out of a Chipped... Oh my god. Yeah, she's smart as hell. Oh, if you want to keep something that means a lot to you like that, you find a new use for it. She's smart as hell. We love her. This man better have space in his bathroom for my horrible needs. For when the gremlins come out.
How
Why
big
is the
is that?
penny press here?
Like, I guess you could put that just on the counter or something.
I guess. I don't like it though. Hold on. We might reorganize a little. There we go. We keep the rice cooker out because we're going to be using it a lot.
Yeah. I mean, my rice cooker gets used every day.
New
I'm blown away.
perfume!
I'm blown away when I hear that people don't have a rice cooker. Like, I know you can cook rice in a pot, but come on, you need a rice cooker.
More commonly, I cook it in a pot, but like, rice cooker is good for the convenience. Now we're also at the point of intimacy with this person where I would keep deodorant in the bathroom with theirs.
How big is that drawer? Because it looks like it'll be pretty small. Because the sink would get in the way.
Yeah, this is pretty small. However, we can keep some small necessities. Maybe we can fit our hairbrush in there.
You cut your hair straight in there.
Our nasty toe clippers. I don't know if the straight... Yeah, I guess it'll fit. The first aid kit will go... Actually, I do know where
on
it
the
could
shelf?
go. Yeah, I'm thinking... We don't want to put it too high because if you're in a first aid situation, you want it to be reachable. This comb is fucking big.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
That looks like
I'm assuming this is like a beard oil or something like that, and
That
honestly,
looks like a bottle of whiskey.
no, like I think it's a beard oil, and honestly, if I had it my way, that would be there so it never doesn't get used. No, that's kind of like out there though. I don't know. Can any of these fit in here? Oh my god, one of them can.
That does not look like it would fit.
Hang on. Can we mash this? No. But we might be able to get our meds in there. No.
Maybe get your toenail clippers.
I just feel like the toenail clippers definitely shouldn't be out in the open. I think
I
the
keep mine on my
meds
desk.
the meds can go by there. And like that's fine. Like everybody's gonna have different preferences. It's just like for me personally, I would not do that.
I think the reason I keep my clippers on my desk is because somebody's got to hold on to them, and if it's not me, statistically speaking, it's gonna get lost.
Fair enough. Maybe we can put you down here. Here, there we go. And then
Because clippers have been lost in
these-
my household so many times, and at one point I just thought, okay, I'll hold on to it then.
That's fair. Small things like that. See, usually what I would do, and I don't know why she doesn't do this. This would go in that. Like, I would keep it in the caddy so that it doesn't get separated from anything else. But I guess she really needs it to be separate for some reason, so I'm not going to judge her life. Like, that's fine. The toaster can't be there. Can it be here? We'll put the toaster... The sink is there. We'll put the toaster, like, behind the sink? Actually, no,
Is that toaster battery powered or something? Because, like, I don't see in the cord.
I'm assuming this game is not necessarily a paragon of realism. I'm gonna be real with you.
I mean, but there's an outlet on the wall right there.
I
Well, you're probably
understand, but where does this go? Oh, much better. That's way better. Actually, I would like to put this up here if it'll allow me. No, it won't.
Okay, put it like way up top above the cabinets.
I mean, I could, but I kind of... Oh, no. Never mind. I want it to be accessible, so I'll put it by the spices. It's not where I would really want it to be. Actually, where I would want it to be is behind the shakers, because then, like, you can still get at it if you need to, but the shakers are what you're probably going to be using more. And then you got... Oh, they won't go side by side. That's fine. It'll do. That looks aesthetic enough. Let's see. Okay. What do we have here that doesn't fit? Oh, that's all good. What bed-wise? Oh. No Game Boy in bed. Come on, dude.
But you're adults. So then, where does that thing go?
I'm assuming we scooch these weights and put this here? Oh no, why not? Where does it go?
Does it go in like the kitchen or something?
Maybe we have a work. Maybe we do our work out here in the living room. Yeah!
Don't forget to flush the toilet.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, being an adult just means that you get to choose where all of your stuff goes. This game is unrealistic for many reasons. A shower with a view. I mean, I guess. I have to wear glasses, so, nothing is... Well, yeah, but, like, in our room, like, when we were a child and when we lived with roommates, we also had rules, so I feel like it's not necessarily... Like, I don't know if this is a good relationship, we'll find out, but, like...
I mean, for this being a chill Zen game, I would assume that everything in it is positive.
Not necessarily. A lot of the most chill games that I've played have made me cry.
Like, in a good way or a bad way?
Like in both ways. When a story is sad, I find that emotionally fulfilling in a good way as well. So like,
I mean,
it's a little hard to define it that like dialectically, I suppose.
I mean, you know what? This is the last level I'm familiar with, so if we do another level, it's going to be completely new territory for me. So maybe you'll find something out.
Yeah, I'm going to do at least one more, because I'm okay with running a bit long.
Yeah. I think most of these stages have taken about half an hour each.
Yeah, so we'll just be a little over, and then if we have more afterward, I don't know, we'll decide if we want to do it on this day or if we want to make another day.
Maybe I can check how many stages. I think we'll probably have to have like an episode 2 or something.
Yeah, if there's enough stages to constitute it, then I'm totally down.
How many levels are in Unpacking? 8.
So we've been through 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say, unless there's a 5th one I'm forgetting. So this'll be nice. Like the second half might be short, but that's okay.
See, so like you first started as a kid in your own little room, and then you got your college apartment, and then you moved in with roommates, and then you're here. So I think this is stage 4.
Yeah.
And maybe the stages will get bigger, so they'll take a bit more longer.
Yeah, I would imagine, like, this is still, like, this is a large apartment, but this is still apartment territory. If we get to a point where we're moving into a full-ass house, that's gonna be a big fucking deal.
When I was looking at the number of stages there were, I think I did see like a small spoiler for what's next, but we'll get to that when we do. So I think this stage is called the boyfriend's apartment.
I see. Excellent, excellent. 2010. Oh, good year, good year.
And next should be 2012.
I was
not
a
that long.
junior in high school.
And this stage is supposedly called Back Home Again. So I don't know what happened.
Oh.
So maybe you were right. Maybe this does have like some darker undertones.
I mean...
Hey, look, a Changelings poster.
So... First of all, we love changelings in this house. I mean... Maybe. I think that a prevalent part of this game so far has been the phases of life. And I think that, very seldom are we lucky enough to have a life that moves in a straight line. Very seldom do we have a graph that trends constantly up. You know, sometimes you end up like me, back home in the basement. But you know, you do the best with what you have. And
Or
that's
sometimes
what
you're
we're
like
gonna
me
do.
and you never leave at all, and your life never goes anywhere at all.
I mean, to say that I moved out would be charitable, I'm gonna be real. I mean, besides university.
Wait, pin the boy? Oh. Oh.
Yeah. I have an idea, but I don't know if the game will let me do it. I'll have to wait until certain things show up to try it.
I mean, maybe.
I'm unpacking a little hastily because I have thoughts in my brain and they won't go away. You know what? We gotta remind ourselves of good times with Mr. Pig.
Yeah. I hope you still have Mr. Pig. I hope Mr. Pig stays forever.
I bet
I
money. I bet money that even if all the other plushies are gone, Mr. Pig's gotta still be there. Like, there's some stuff that gets lost over time, but you always keep your favorite.
So what does the rest of the house look like? Because last time you were here, you only got like 2 rooms.
So,
okay.
We have a bigger... Actually, oh, our folks have... Okay, this might be a guest room, although that looks big enough to be a master. So we might be right next door to our parents, which would suck.
Yeah, the toilet gets its own room? Is this like a Japanese house or something?
Wait. What?
Because you got your bathtub.
Yeah,
room.
This is bathroom. This is...
And
oh, wait! Oh, okay, so this is like a divided... So this is actually a master bath in like a fancier house. That's actually also why it divides into the laundry room. But like, if you have like a nicer setup, some houses have a little wall that divide between the bathtub and the toilet.
I can't imagine having the toilet separated from the bathroom.
It's, at least in my neck of the woods, it's considered to be a bit hoity-toity. Usually see it at like hotels. But like, even then, it's pretty rare. Like, it's not like you find this all the time at hotels. It's like you find this at like nice hotels. We gotta keep our little buddy with us. Our little buddy stays on the desk.
I wonder how long they live. Because I thought insects don't generally live that long.
It depends on the species of insect. Beetles are actually very, like, resilient. Actually, I want to
What
see
are those
if
things hanging over the bed? Because they look like karate belts, but I don't know.
they look like karate belts to me, but they're out of order. Hang on. Where can we put them to reorganize them? Well, I guess maybe we can't. Maybe we can? I don't know. Ah!
Oh,
Okay, so it's white belt,
and then yellow belt.
and then I think it's orange?
Yeah, I think so. And then green, and then blue. Because it goes
I
from light
might-
to dark, right?
I might have green and blue mixed up. Hang on.
I think.
I might have to actually look this up. I'm really embarrassed not to know this. Well, I'm gonna leave that there for now.
I think green comes before blue, and I think I know this because I remember back in the days of Club Penguin, I remember getting all the belts on my account.
Oh my god, hell yeah. Let's see what we've got in the
Club
bathroom
Penguin.
situation. Okay, this actually... Okay, like... this is a troubling amount of towels, which does demarcate that I'm sharing this bathroom, which I don't like. However, I like this shower better than the one at the other apartment, actually. I don't like that it has a window, but I do like
I'm with the window.
But usually this would be like a frosted glass, so like, whatever.
Yeah, did I ever tell you, like, in my upstairs washroom, I have a window, like, in the room, and it's directly across from my neighbor's window. And I think that's really unfortunate.
That's unfortunate for everyone involved.
Yeah, because one time I was looking out there, and I saw my neighbor was watching porn. So I thought,
my god.
Okay. So yeah, kind of wish it wasn't like that, but I just keep the blinds closed all the time.
Yeah, I would, if it was in the restroom, I would want to do that too. I don't want anybody knowing anything that I do in the restroom. I'm still allowing people to live under the illusion that girls don't pee.
But they poop, right?
Nope. Not a singular bit of waste. We super efficiently, just directly convert all calories into energy. No waste is created.
But I remember Vox talking about this classic children's book called Everybody Poops. I haven't seen it myself.
Propaganda.
It's propaganda. But Vox wouldn't lie.
Vox lies all the fucking time. He roleplays. What is role-playing but lying with style?
Huh. I mean, I don't have too much experience role-playing. Well, unironically at least. There's one time when I played Genshin, and I ironically roleplayed to try and, like, weird people out. Because there was this one event that's like, you fight a boss, but the thing is, when you start to spawn the boss, your world opens up for matchmaking, and people can randomly enter your world. And I hated that. So I pretended to be, like, really weird and stuff, and in the hopes that they would go away.
I mean, I guess. If it works, it works.
And there was also a time, like, in school where there were a lot of people I didn't like, so what I did was I pretended to be really gay so they would leave me alone. And it worked.
Huh.
So being gay had benefits. Who knew?
I don't know if that necessarily... I can't throw the picture in the garbage. Damn it. I wanted to so bad. Forget about him.
Go just leave him on the floor.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. I used to roleplay in Guild Wars 2 as well. I had a bit of a guild going with Zix. That's probably where some of you found me from. I know that's where Nedge found me from. It was a fun time, but it was very exhausting, so I did eventually retire.
I think I would like to learn how to RP because I think that sounds like a useful skill to create more fun in your life. But I don't know how to start.
See, it's going to depend on the environment you're role playing in. How you role play in D&D and how you role play in like a freeform text setting are going to be very different rules of etiquette. Like it's very much you have to have a very collaborative mindset. What is this? I think it says milk, but that can't be right. Hang on, I'm gonna zoom in.
Uh,
Enhance.
it looks to me like it might say something. Is that a
Oh,
bunny?
it looks like it's a guy who is reaching back for back pain.
Oh,
These are back pain meds. Okay,
yeah. Put that
these
on the bottom
go.
shelf.
I was gonna say actually no, you're right. You're right. These go here.
Yeah, so you have to like bend over to pick them up.
Well, like okay, like I guess I could move this here and this here. And that can be there and then that can be there.
Is she having back problems? But did it come from one of your boxes?
That was already here, so it might be her. It might be her folks.
I was gonna ask if we had a toilet, but it's probably in the other room that you don't have access to.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do when you're showering and you have to go to the toilet? Do you just like walk over naked or something?
Usually you use the toilet before you use the shower. Is that not true?
I mean, yeah, I do that, but what if like you had to go again or something?
Then you might have IBS. You should be able to just hold it.
Wait, we got a raid.
Oh my god! Hello, Raiders! Welcome in! Oh my god, hi!
Yeah, it's a pretty good raid.
Wow, hello everybody! Welcome in! I am Loon. I'm a Void Witch VTuber. I like to do lots of story-heavy experiences and lots of like exploratory games. Oh my god! Welcome,
Yuzu
welcome!
raid.
I hope you guys had a great stream. What were you guys doing today? Were you also playing Unpacking?
Oh, Yuzu the moth, the dust ox.
Let's see.
Point the raid.
Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
So yeah, we were talking about IPS.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really. You had brought up, like, if you have to use
like,
the bathroom and the shower.
That's exactly
And
where
I said, if you really need to use the bathroom that much that you can't hold it for, like, 5 minutes, then, like, yeah, you might have a digestive problem.
I mean, what if you're one of those people who, like, stands in the shower doing absolutely nothing for, like, 20 minutes to half an hour?
So... Yes, but you don't usually really have to go to the bathroom that often. Like, if you're going multiple times in an hour, my dude, that still counts as a digestive disturbance.
I mean, okay, one time when I was in college, like,
there's
it's a lot of cool emotes.
Oh my gosh, purple buddies! Oh my god, hell yeah! We love purple buddies in this house. Oh, well,
even
welcome,
your name
welcome.
is purple.
You will fit in very nicely in the void. We
Anyway,
have lots of
you've got
purple here.
A redeem. Oh, it's Mr. Pig.
Okay, I've got to redeem for Ada. Hang on, I gotta take a sip of soda real quick to... Because I've been talking so much. You're gonna get a gross raspy Ada. Ahem. Ada.
Ada. There, 2 for 1.
I mean, that is true. That is true. And, like, there is too, like... There is, like, issues of, like, incontinence as well. And, like, I suppose... I suppose in that case, I suppose that brings up, like, the how okay is peeing in the shower debate. Which, honestly, personally, I don't take huge issue with it. I've not had much need in my life to, but like, I'm not gonna judge people who do. It's not that big of a deal.
I mean,
To me.
I'll prefer people don't do that, but even if they did, like, unless they're peeing in the dry shower, then how am I gonna know?
Yeah. I've been taking too much stuff out. I haven't been organizing.
There was one time when I was in college where I probably had some like serious bladder issues or something.
I mean, stress will do that to a person.
Yeah. I think that's exactly what it was, because I was so like anxious in class. Like, I'll go to the washroom, and then I'll come back, and like, I kid you not, 5 minutes later, I'd have to go again or something. And I had to go like
Hell yeah.
4 or 5 times per class.
Thank you for coming in, and thank you for trusting your audience with me. Like, that, I think that's awesome, and I hope you have a good rest after stream.
Yeah, just the raid and run. We appreciate the raiders.
Yeah.
Lurkers are hot, as Coach Little says.
We do love lurkers in this house, very, very much. I used to basically survive on putting streams on as background noise. It very much aided me when I had much worse anxiety than I do these days. And so I very much value everybody who's here, even if you don't ever, like, even if you go for years and you never chat, like that. I know y'all are here, and I love you for being here so much.
Yeah, when I edit this VOD, I'm probably going to keep the VOD just to like listen to late at night or something.
Aww.
And I'm going to hope that my voice sounds okay.
You sound wonderful. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm hoping that like I'll become more
really
confident with my voice by streaming.
Honestly, that's what it did for me. When I listen to like the old VODs, like real old stuff, I kind of shudder in my skin a little bit, because I'm like, oh god, why?
Yeah, like, because I remember I started playing Divinity 2 again, and I revisited some of your very early VODs, and your voice sounds very different.
I was so nervous was part of it. Like, I was so scared. Like, I can't express.
Oh, what's that for?
I think it's because I put up the poster.
Oh, isn't that? I remember that poster. I think that's like, it was from the first level.
Yeah, I was saying it was a Lisa Frank poster. I think it needs a little more space to breathe. There we go. Zix, I know you're allergic to hugs, and that's why I give you 10,000 of them. I want to see you suffer.
No, it's to build his immunity.
Well, it's because he's a masochist.
Yeah. I mean, he played Sekiro in cosplay.
He's strong. He can handle it. Yeah, I feel like, even though it makes me anxious, like, I consider it a good anxiety, because I feel like I feel myself improve, And I think that that's really kind of what I wanted when I started, because I was very much and I still am very neurotic. Ask any of my friends and they will tell you, man, Loon worries about everything. But I think over time I have gotten more and more, like, I don't know, just chill about it.
Yeah, like, I think streaming is a lot harder than that would be. I thought it would be like super simple, like you just start up stream and do whatever. But I find it's such a difficult mental game when like you stream for like a few hours and you see absolutely no activity in chat. I find it's pretty hard to stay in the mental game. But that doesn't stop me.
For me, oh, go ahead.
Yeah, I still stream like on schedule every time.
Hell
like,
yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's a different colored pin. Well, you can't put it there?
Why can't I put it there? Hold on.
Hang on.
Oh! Out of sight, out of mind. Yeah! Okay.
Do you have experience with this?
Important psychological thing that I have learned over the last few years. There's a phase in the breakup where you will go, no, I don't want to throw away anything that from that phase of my life, because that will mean that I have lost it forever, and I don't want to deal with the fact that I have lost this forever, because it's too much. I loved this too much, and losing all of it is going to crush me into paste. So what you do is you box it up, and you tell yourself, and this is a lie, you tell yourself, I'm going to keep it very nice and safe, so that if I ever decide that it's time to bring these out again, it won't be. You have it, and it's there, and it's wonderful. And then over time, as many months pass, and you have a lot of growing to do, over time, eventually you hit the point where you go, why did I ever hold on to this in the first place? This is silly. And that's where you want to get.
What if the opposite happens, where like time passes and then you realize that you really do treasure it and you're glad that you did keep it all this time?
See, that's the thing. That's the reason why you keep it too. Is like maybe something does happen and you really want to remember some things. Like there's some things that I thought about throwing away back in the day that like I couldn't bring myself to do it, and I've still got them to this day. Like 2 years later, I would say. Just like it still doesn't feel right to let it go. And the thing is that that's nobody's business but mine. At the end of the day, like, losing a relationship or really taking a fall back in life, the one good part about it is that it is nobody's business but yours. You get to decide how to heal. And if anybody tells you otherwise, they are a douchebag.
I think I have an example from this. Because one time when I was a kid, my dad was taking me out to, like, I don't know, try to bond with me or something. And he took me to the mall, shopping for jackets and stuff. And he was, like, giving me all these jackets. Like, oh, which one do you like? Does this one look good? Does that one look good? And he gave me this one, and I thought, yeah, this one looks okay. So I'll say I like it. So I said that, and he bought it for me. And then when I got home, I thought, I'm never going to wear this. I didn't ask for this. So I just put it in my closet for like 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Then, like, a lot of time passed, and I needed a jacket. So I opened up my closet, and I thought, this is actually a really nice jacket. I'm actually really, really glad that I got this. And it's my favorite jacket now.
Good. I mean, honestly, that's what it's all about. Like, nobody, in my opinion, like, and granted, like, you know, I never want to become like too much of a hoarder, but I do very much hold that it's important that nobody tells you when to get rid of something except for yourself, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, 9-hour daily stream. Oh my god, that's insane. Insane in a good way, though. I admire that. I can only do 3 at most.
Yeah. That jacket of mine is like a little worn and torn up now. Like, mostly because I had like a really bad trip in one winter. Like, I tripped on like a dry sidewalk and like I ripped the jacket in a few places.
Yeah.
It's a shame. But I still like it and I still wear it.
Yeah. As long as it's holding together, you get to keep that as long as you want, you know?
Yeah, it's mostly just like a couple small scrapes.
Yeah.
Like that, like a small dot of the outer layer is like torn. That's about it.
I'm just pondering. I think I want art stuff by the eraser. And I want the dice here, but I want the character by the art stuff, because then... Actually, no, the dice will still go by the character. And then this little thing will go there. And I kind of want her to have the dreidel on the desk, because I feel like it's something that, like, you would look at and it would bring back some kind of good memory, even if it's just, like, for one dumb little moment, you know? I feel like that would be nice. But yeah. I think that like this game really, and I mean like this is just me giving like the surface level read that I'm sure everybody else has, but it makes you think about how precious some of these things are. Like, man, like the plushie's the easy example, but even like she's been keeping at these weights for like what, like 7 years now. Like even the little stuff, it's pretty. I don't know. It really tells a story. Also, D&D never dies.
And when's the last time we saw the soccer ball?
Yeah, I guess the soccer ball kind of faded out. And that's kind of why. Actually, I want to keep the DS down here, but I didn't really move the soccer trophies much. In fact, I kind of pushed them back because I just haven't really seen much reminder that soccer exists in her life anymore. I feel like, okay, I moved the sweater here because I didn't
I
have a
thought that was
lot
like
of.
a hot water bottle or something.
Wait, is it a hot water bottle?
What is it?
It looks like a turtleneck to me. And I thought maybe, oh, it's supposed to go in the like here. But I thought like sometimes you're chilly at night, and like this is like cozy under your pillow anyway. And then if it's winter, you bring it out from under your pillow and it's already nice and warm. Oh,
I mean,
like
if that was an article of clothing, they would probably not let you put it on the bed.
I I don't know.
Actually, wait, where are all your clothes? Is there like a wardrobe in the house somewhere?
There must be somewhere elsewhere because there's definitely not one in this room, and she definitely still has like clothing. No DS under the pillow. Okay, fine. We're putting whatever this is. I'm calling it a sweater, but if it turns out to be a hot water bottle, honestly, all the better.
I would say flush the toilet, but we don't have a toilet.
Yeah, we do not. Do we do one more? No, I think if we cut it here, we have a nice even halfway point.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying to think of if I have any closing thoughts like, before we wrap up.
I don't know how I'm gonna edit this, but I'm gonna try. Because I'm in it.
Aw. Well,
Yeah, I think I told you before that.
I am touched that you will try. I know listening to one's own voice is the worst.
Yeah. I think I mentioned to you that I was really excited that I might get an editing job, but I didn't get the job.
Aw, that
Yeah,
sucks.
They said my editing was too slow, and they wanted hard subs. I mean, they could have told me they wanted hard subs.
Yeah, like, if, I don't know. Like, I understand, like, too, like, you want to find somebody whose style really gels with you, and, like, so, like, I don't want to necessarily say, like, oh, they're a jerk
they're
for
missing
that,
out, yeah.
but at the same time, I think your editing is great, and you'll find somebody who really gels with your style. I mean, I know I do.
Yeah. I hope you do.
Yeah.
Because, like, I just want to make somebody smile,
You absolutely do. I am just, every time I watch one of those, I'm like, Jesus Christ. This
Like, I think
maybe I am funny.
I think it's a good lesson in life. Like, I've heard the phrase, like, it's okay if you only save one person in his life, and it's okay if that person is yourself.
Yeah.
And,
100%.
I just want to make someone smile, and it's okay if that person is me. And it does. I can guarantee you, it absolutely does make me physically and visibly smile.
I have a poem that I have on a cork board above my desk, and I have not taken this down in 3 years, but I'm going to take it down because I feel like it's very relevant to what you just said, and I'm going to read it if you don't mind.
Oh yeah, we're gonna unpack your room now, unpack your life and
This
life story.
This is something that I kept with me. I found it when I was at, like, I want to say distinctly, like, the darkest place I've ever been in my life. It's by Mary Oliver. But little by little, as you left their voices behind, the stars began to burn through the sheets of clouds, and there was a new voice, which you slowly recognized as your own, that kept you company as you strode deeper and deeper into the world, determined to do the only thing you could do, determined to save the only life you could save. And that I have kept right where I can see it for 3 years. Because I am going to save that life.
Yeah. I think one thing I always keep at my bedside, it's like in grade 5 at the end of the year, the teacher handed out like these little certificates. Like, oh, this person is the best art. This person, like, I don't know, is the funniest or something. And the award I got, and not everybody got an award, but I got an award. I got an award for the most improved student. And I think that really speaks to me because I really did come a long way in that year. And that shows me that I actually can grow and improve.
Absolutely. I think, but I understand why you say that with a certain level of surprise. There is a point, I think, for everybody. Because, like, humans like to get set in their ways. Where we start to think, like, this much is all I can do. This is what I'm good at. This is what I'm not good at. And it's easy to think, like, that's just naturally how it is forever. And the one thing that I learned as a psychology major that I bring up all the time is that the human brain is shockingly plastic. Very, very malleable. If you lose a limb, your brain will start to develop in a new way to make use of that real estate that it is no longer using. And that's the most extreme example, but littler things can manifest in that same way. You go through a major life change. You go through a move like this where you feel like everything is suddenly gone. Maybe, I've lost a lot of people where I've felt like, wow, there's a huge chunk of things that I prioritized and things that I loved that are just no longer here. They're just in the aether. And what I have found comfort in is two things. One is that memory is stronger than we think, especially sense memory. I do a lot to take myself back to simpler times sometimes and just stay as a visitor. I talked about pancakes in one shot. That's my big one.
Yeah.
But I also take a lot of comfort in the fact that there will always be something new growing in that old space. There will always be something that is developing, and that's the same for you. That's the same for everybody here. Anyone who's, like, I'm sure currently losing something, there's definitely at least most of you, I would say, even if it's a small loss, there's something new growing in its place. Always remember that.
Yeah, I'll say, like, I never graduated college, and at this point, I don't know if I want to try again. And in that absence, I have a lot more free time. And I'm sure you've noticed that I've been doing a lot with it, actually. I've started editing for you, learning that new skill, and I also want to learn art.
You've been drawing a lot more. I'm very proud of that. I think, honestly, like, okay, like, everyone that you're about to get, like, the most cliche thing to start with, but, like, hear me out, let me cook. Everybody talks about the trades, and yes, the trades kick ass, I will say. But I do think it's worth mentioning that we are kind of moving into a generation where things like editing and digital art are becoming new trades, and I want to see more artists' unions because I think that, like, being able to do freelance design is a full-ass job. Like, I want to see a world where that's more feasible. I want to see a world where, like, that is a good and, like, very respected career path. Like, it is, but, like, I feel like the infrastructure can do more to support it, you know? Like, right now, freelance does kind of suck because you have to have your own safety net for everything because you can't insure yourself, you know? And you can't really protect your own rights as well as working for a company can, because part of their job is to make sure you don't get fucked over. But I don't know. I feel like there's a middle ground that's missing right now in the line between completely independent and completely beholden to like a corporate entity. I don't know what that looks like, and I'm just an internet funny man, so like take all of that with a grain of salt, but you know, it's something I think about a lot, and I think that you're learning a lot of the trades that are going to become relevant moving forward in that age, you know?
Yeah. I hope one day I too can become an internet funny man.
You're doing great.
It's like, I had the idea, like, as a topic idea listed, that if things got too slow, I would talk about how I used to always want to be a content creator and stuff and get into all that. But I think we did fine, like, without me having to consult my notes.
I just never shut up. I'm gonna be real. Like part of what I told myself when I started as a streamer, I was like, I'm gonna get better and better at never shutting up, because like I've always been told like dead air is not good, you know? And so like that was like the first year of streaming. I was like, goal number 1, get better at just thinking of things to talk about and carry them out, you know? And so every time I see a thing, a ramble just pours out of my mouth. Just
Yeah, I definitely want to learn how to do that too, because I want to be able to never shut up. But the hardest thing for me is that I have a really hard time talking to an empty audience. Like, if I have no like active chatters, my streams are mostly silent. If I have one chatter, then like the floodgates open and I talk about everything.
The thing that I kind of did and like I think actually folks in chat might be feeling this a little bit, is sometimes I get so wrapped up in my own rambles that I don't check chat for a good 5 minutes, and then I'm like, oh shit, I missed a couple messages. Because like most of the time I'm thinking like, okay, at the end of the day, this is gonna be a VOD that I'm gonna chunk up on my VOD YouTube channel. This is gonna be content itself. Ideally, I want like when I watch like streams from content creators that I like, there's a few VODs that I'm willing to watch the full 6 hours of them doing a thing, because they try to keep it engaging through the entire thing. And like I think about like too like corporate VTubers and stuff with massive audiences where the chat moves so fast that they can't keep up. Sometimes you just gotta detach from that huge audience and you just gotta carry it all on your own. Because they're not there just to have like a back and forth at that point, you know?
Yeah.
And it definitely, I think, at the level of audience that we are at, being highly interactive is like the big draw for a lot of like audiences for us. But I think it's kind of worth polishing both knives, you know?
Yeah. Like I said before, if nothing ever comes to this, I hope that I learn how to at least speak better.
I see you improving every day. Like when I have been in your last couple of streams, I've sat there and like it suddenly clicked for me. There's a lot less silence going on. And it I don't know, it really brightened my day to see. Like, I feel like that's really dramatic wording, but I genuinely was thinking about it for hours after the fact.
I just had a thought like, oh god, you watch my streams?
Oh, please. Of course I watch your streams, Rai. I'm not always active because usually after my own stream, I collapse into bed or I get food and I just am just like a zombie for the next like 5 hours. It's just a disaster. Sometimes I've had days, and I'm embarrassed to say this, but it's true. I close stream, I turn around, I faceplant bed, and then all of a sudden it's 3 hours later and I don't know how that nap happened. It just did.
Yeah. I would never pressure you to like watch my streams, because if I did have to do that, I'm not doing something right.
I think, yeah, and I think that it's generally, I think it's generally the best like way that you can kind of learn to interact with your audience is never make them feel beholden to anything, because I feel like that's the fastest way to kind of not just to be unappealing, but I think like even for the people that it works on, that's more harmful than good. You know?
Yeah.
Like if somebody is coming via guilt, even if they really care about your stuff, there's still that kernel of guilt, and that is not something I ever want somebody to feel coming into one of my streams. I always want, that's why I always talk about like lurkers and people who fall asleep listening to the stream and stuff, and how happy that makes me, because like I always want people to just, I want you to watch on your terms. I want you to come in and just vibe. I know a lot of people who watch me, they leave me on during work or, stuff like that, and I'm like, dude, how cool is that? Like, oh, how cool is that?
Yeah. I mean, and speaking of, everybody use Twitch Prime and watch twitch.tv/loon_attic.
Oh my
Subscribe
god.
and follow.
Maybe someday I can kill my underscore.
I hope so.
Oh,
Because
so.
I always get like the slight feeling that you get kind of pissed when I say loon_attic.
Like, when I get mad at you, it is a joking anger. Like, I'm not ever mad at you for saying it, but I am kind of mad that I didn't get Lunatic on Twitch, and I've whispered the guy who has it and he hasn't responded, and I was like, I literally was like, hey, like, I don't know if this is necessarily TOS, but I would buy your username off of you if you would be willing to do that. Like, can we talk? Like...
Yeah, like...
the kernel of guilt grown on the cob of society.
Yeah, like, the starter pack for guy with the username you want. Like, last seen 9 years ago.
Yeah.
No content, no followers, nothing.
Oh, there's one on Twitter, too. I want it. There's one on Instagram as well. I couldn't get my name anywhere. Every day I check Instagram because that's the one I want the most. Like, I don't really care about Twitter even though I use it the most. And, like, I want Twitch the most, but, like, I can deal with it. But I really want my Instagram to be the most aesthetic thing, and the underscore is not cutting it.
Yeah, I think I've been really lucky with my name because I have never had this name duped, ever. And I'm gonna be sad when it is, because I'm gonna realize, oh, there are people out there probably impersonating me, and that's kind of sad.
Like,
because nobody would ever get this name of their own accord.
Either that, or there's just a real big, like, resurgence of Raichu popularity. Like...
Did I ever tell you how I came up with this name?
I know you mentioned that your family had a book of, like, Pokemon that you would use when you were, making MMO characters, but I don't know specifically how this amalgamation of Raichu came to be.
Yeah, so we consult the Pokemon handbook if we need an MMO character name, and I thought, okay, I flipped to random page and Raichu, so I put that in. It's taken, and I was a little kid at the time, so I thought, oh, okay, that's taken. So I'm gonna add another CH, and that's taken, and it wasn't, and it stuck.
Excellent. Yeah.
One of these days, I'm afraid I'm going to get recognized by someone who used to play the MMO and knows me, because I wasn't a nobody. Like, I could very well be recognized one day, and then I'm gonna have to decide: do I go with it, or do I pretend I don't know them?
I mean, really, like, I don't necessarily want to push away people from my past. It's just, I hope that they will follow, VTuber logic of, like, if they know me in real life, like, things like my real name have, like, an auto ban put on them in my chat. So, like, I hope that they don't, like, my first name is fine. Like, that is fine because, like, somebody might say, like, oh, my name is this. But, like, if somebody ever types out my full-ass name, they will get insta-banned, and that will feel really awkward if I have to be like, oh, yeah, that's a thing.
What
But
if
I
okay, what if somebody's like watching your stream and they're on a walk or something, and they're like, "Hey, I'm currently on a walk and I'm currently at your exact address," and they type that in.
then they shouldn't be typing that in Twitch chat for their own safety because a stalker could find them on their walk. And so they're banned for their own safety.
Oh, yeah, the quick playback.
I'm just gonna do this while we're yapping because it's something to watch.
Yeah, I did want to point out, like, you see, like, that cookie tin on the desk? Like, you know, everyone puts their sewing supplies in there?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
We love the sewing tin.
Like, I still remember the day when I was a little kid, and I had that tin, and at the time, it was actually filled with the cookies.
Oh my god, yes. The cookies were always pretty damn good too, but then you
Yes,
were
they
like,
were.
then you had the box and you were like, the box is actually really nice. I want to use this for something.
And then somehow it became, like, the universal sewing supply box.
Yeah. It's because it's so nicely shaped for like buttons and odds and ends. Also, like, y'all may be wondering why I was like, yeah, let's put the poster above my desk and not my diploma. I wanted the diploma in the room, but I'm gonna be honest, I feel like at this point, while she's sad about her life, the last thing she needs is a constant reminder over her desk of, like, what things were supposed to be. So I wanted to put all the fun stuff up where she would always see it. And then, if she's having, like, a pensive moment, when she's sitting in bed, she'll look over and out of the corner of her eyes, she'll see, like, this is proof that you did something.
Yeah. Like, I don't know anyone who, like, looks at their diploma on the wall and, like, they feel happy about it. Like,
I feel like it's something I only ever do when I really, like, I'm on the depresso espresso and I really need, like, proof that I'm not human garbage. And then the diploma's like, look, capitalism says you're not human garbage because of this piece of paper. And then I'm like, you know, that doesn't really help, but it helps me a little bit. Oh no, I need to cough. Oh, excuse me. Gross. Ugh.
it's like, you know how I always put your sneezes and highlights? I don't think I'm gonna put that in.
Yeah, please don't. Okay, I am gonna say, because I think it's funny, my coughs scare the shit out of my friends. According to them, and according to my parents, I don't know how to cough like a normal person. I cough with my whole body, like full, like, just hack up a lung, even when I have, like, a tiny cough. Like, you know, a little tickle in your throat, you know, you feel like you can kind of get it with, like, a little, like, ahem, you know? My body doesn't do that. My body is like, alright, time to eject this at massive force.
Like, is there a normal cough? Because I thought, like, if you're coughing, then that's a sign that things aren't normal.
Well, I mean, if you're coughing, there is an obstruction to your airway that needs to be dealt with, whether it's congestion or dust or whatever. The fact that you're coughing means that your body's immune system is functioning and it senses a foreign invader and it's trying to get it out. Speaking of which... Gross! My immune system is functioning very well.
I was going to ask what the hell was that?
Oh, I'm gonna take a Zyrtec actually right now. Because I didn't want to before stream because it was gonna make me sleepy as fuck, but my allergies have been so bad. My allergies have been, like, horrendously bad. Also, thank you for all the healing, Barrett. I sure need it. So, I'm gonna probably zonk out after stream, but I need allergy meds, like, now. I needed allergy meds, like, 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, sorry to keep you this long, like 25 minutes after we've already finished what we're gonna do. Just talk about random
Never
stuff.
apologize. I am happy to be here, and as long as people in chat are happy to be here, I feel like I'm doing it good.
Yeah. I sneeze really loudly. Like, even though my family sneezes really loudly, because I think I was taught to, when you sneeze, blow it out as hard as possible.
See,
So,
I think that's technically like the healthiest way to do it, both for sneezes and coughs. Like, you're supposed to go as hard as you can because, like, as long as you're not like straining your body to do it, you know. Because, like, if you try to hold it back, the only thing that you're accomplishing is being quieter and more polite. But when you've got, like, something in your throat that you need to get out, I don't think being polite is the right. Like, I don't think that's that much of a concern.
I
You
mean,
know?
but what if you have anxiety?
Like, and then that's like a whole different, like, modifier on that. That's like, oh, well, now I gotta think about, like, what do I prioritize here? And I do have anxiety. When I'm in public, man, I'll hold back a cough that, like, I need to cough. I'll just, like, hold my breath and let my eyes water for, like, 15 minutes, and then I'll get into, like, a private place, and I'll be like, you know? just completely snot everywhere. Just disgusting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think with that, I am going to look for somebody to raid. And we will talk about doing this next week if you want to. I don't know if we'll do it. I don't know if we'll do it on the same day. I have to see, because I have a lot of doctor stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm very much like, this month is like, oh god, I'm planning on the Monday, you know?
Yeah. Like, sure, that sounds good. I didn't expect it to be like the very next week. I thought there might be like a bigger delay in case you want to play a different game or something. But yeah, I'll do this again with you next week.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, absolutely. I like to try to, like, once I've started an experience, as long as it's not like a really long one, like, I don't think I could ever do like Genshin or Honkai every week because, like,
yeah,
it's never ending. But, like, why do I have to cough again? Please.
I mean, like, I think the new story quest update in Star Rail, I think, is out right now. So I was considering like replacing Saturday's Honkai stream with Divinity, because I feel like Honkai Star Rail is like a little bit slow as a stream.
That's fair.
It's like I gotta find quests, and then that's pretty much all there is.
I feel like Honkai would be something you would want to play when, like, you kind of want to just have a Zatsudan stream, but you want to have something going on in the background, you know?
I mean, then I need like people to listen.
I mean, fair
okay,
enough, I suppose,
but it helps.
Yeah. Well, it's something to consider for down the line. You know, I always like to move forward with the presumption that an empty chat won't be forever.
Yeah. So, for Unpacking, do you think you'll ever, like, attempt to get the bad ending? Because that would kind of involve playing through the entire game again.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it. I don't know if I would do it on stream. Like, I might do it on my own just, like, as a curiosity. But, I don't know. I'd have to think about if I wanted to do it on stream.
I think, first of all, if we need to, like, finish the game, see how long it is to begin with.
Yeah.
It might, like, if you try to go for the bad ending, it might go faster because you just have to put everything in the wrong place.
Speedrun chaos, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking for who we can raid as well.
I think Miri is on. Miri the giraffe.
Let's go and say hi to Miride then. She's playing Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. I don't usually see them streaming this late. It's always a treat, though.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's go and send some love over there. Because I feel like my coughing is only getting worse, and so I don't wanna continue to hack into your ears, everybody.
Yeah. So tomorrow, I believe, I'm streaming Divinity Original Sin 2.
Hell yeah.
I'm still trying to get off of Fort Joy.
Before that, Zix and I will be doing Dark Souls as usual, so I'll probably bring the folks over to you if you're beginning around the time I end.
Yeah.
Thank you again for all the healing. By the way, Neve, I haven't seen you come in a while. I hope you've been having a good time. I hope the
Right,
last
like,
couple months have been kind to you.
you know what else I like? I like when I come back to a stream I haven't been to a while, and they recognize me and remember me. Like, Miri does that a lot, because I don't hit every stream, and I unfortunately missed their Path of Pain stream. They had a community goal.
I'll
They had
take a
community
sip
goal
and a
where they
stretch real
would
quick. Oh, community goal to do
redo
Path of Pain?
yeah,
Oh
and actually
no.
beat it. And I missed that stream, and I'm so sad.
We can always catch the VOD maybe.
Yeah. Miri also says my name really funny too. They always like say right choo. They add so many more syllables into it.
That's cute.
Yeah, I
Aw.
like that.
Oh, my timer's about to run out, so have a good one, mortals. I love you all.
Subscribe to twitch.tv/let's do an underscore addict. Give money. Don't be financially responsible.
Stop.